everybody. Welcome to Shorelandosaka night. How are y'all doing? Nerd? It is you who is the nerd. Oh. That's what I might need to do, I think I need to fix. Oh yeah, my legs are fucked up. I don't know why my legs are so messed up. Sky's getting a little darker in places too. Am I gonna get a storm first? Yes, you are nerd. You're a nerdy nerd. That is what you are. Headquarters? Oh no, did I do the thing?
Ooh, a coin at the bottom of the river.
I dropped a coin there? Hi, Mr. Peep. Did you find it?
Yeah. Did you have that talk?
Yeah, we did.
That's a
Have cat-like reflexes, be careful. By that I mean I scream incoherently and attack the thing closest to me.
Ah, that is strategy. Understand.
My cat-like reflexes for you.
Oh, hi.
The closest person would be...
Sup, Kurama, dude?
Yeah, but if you don't mind me asking, how'd that go?
Random demon of 128.
Because I'm guessing it probably, maybe, might have not, you know.
Yeah, it was educational, at least. But we're not really gonna get anything right now.
Gotcha. We're plotting the downfall of evil people. It's
I
fine.
can get behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just probably gonna take a long time, that's all.
What kind of evil person are we plotting to take down?
The really annoying one that's not only like politically and strong, but also just strong.
Yeah, like what kind of strong? Like gimmick strong, magic strong, bling small, strong?
Yes.
What type of strong?
Yes.
All of the above?
Ah, okay,
All of the
yes.
above.
One that you have to play really smart to deal with over a long period of time.
Oh, the
I'm kind of
annoying one.
stumped
Got it.
because most of the time when I go up against a strong foe, there's like a weak point of some kind. There's like, take it as like rankings. Like he's got an A in this, but a C in this, and a B in this. For what we're dealing with, it's kind of like A, B plus, A.
Is it the guy you were on about earlier who's
A.
like called Malice or something?
No.
Oh, right.
This is talk about. There are so many evil people. Why are there so many evil
Yeah.
people?
That's what we want to know.
Both like that, dude.
Have you thwarted your sport of, or your number of villains in your time lieutenanting?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Why do you think I'm a lieutenant? Stuff like that. I've killed a few people. Name of the awesome god, etc., etc.
I get you. My villains
Think of all the
SmackDown
things
list.
that Chimera have fought and spoke about fighting, and then imagine me also doing that. But
Yeah.
like, less.
Oh damn. But only slightly.
She's about twice my age, so make it as you will.
Oh, okay.
The more I think about it, the more I hear about everyone else, the more I realize that I'm actually kind of fucking old. It doesn't feel
I'm
that
8.
old, but a lot of it is blood. I'm not even going to go into me then. A lot of it blurs together because, very well.
Yeah, we know exactly what that's like.
I have no doubt. Anyway, alright. On the list of places that I should go to say hi to is the Misty Shore, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good place to go.
Good, right. Well, to the two people who I have no idea who you are. Hello, my name is Lieutenant Nocturne. Lieutenant, as you can guess, for the fact that I've mentioned her name, General Chimera. She's busy with work and stuff, so essentially I'm here because I am second in command of the Red Walls. Doesn't really matter too much here. I just more wanted to say hello and get to know people. There's
That's good to meet more
also
people.
people aren't as strange when
Huh?
they have to speak to me about important things.
He said it's good to meet more people from the Red Wilds. We know General Chimera.
Wonderful. You are?
Hi, we're Ebb and Flo. I'm Flo.
Ebb and Flo. So who's Flo? No, wait.
There's
Hello,
another
I'm
one.
Ebb.
That's it.
Right, got it now.
Yep.
I was gonna question it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I need to.
Feywilds.
No pre-self-explanatory.
Feywilds. You say no more. Alright, well, I'm gonna be more honest with you then. And,
Scratch.
I'm an elemental made into a suit of armor. Not as in like, oh, I'm an elemental trapped in a suit of armor, or I'm an elemental possessing a suit of armor. No, it was a mutual agreement to get me and bonk me into a suit of armor.
I completely understand that. Same mutual agreement with my sister and me.
Ah, fair enough. I mean, yes, you couldn't interact with people, and due to the limitations of what you were before, and it really frustrated you.
To an extent, we couldn't interact with each other for a long time, so we made our teacher make it so we'd never be separated again.
No, well, fair enough. I was explaining me. Well, as you can imagine, being a fire elemental, couldn't really, well, I could speak to people, but no touching, no conversing, no anything like that, because everything just sets on fire and burns.
You two get
now
into
I can
arguments.
Not really.
Good, because that would suck.
Yeah, luckily we don't have to deal with that.
With this body, I can touch people. See, only slightly warm, like a hot water bottle.
Well,
Cool.
that's good.
Well, most of the time, I can still get hot if I lose my temper. But I've had a long time to work on that.
Well, that's something that can be quite a heaty situation. I'm in danger.
A little bit.
Yeah, and I'm also heavy because they made me big. Because they still wanted me to be a good soldier, after all. And I'm afraid to say what I'm made out of, because every time I do now, I realize people give me a look like I'm well, I don't know. I don't want people getting the wrong ideas and trying to steal me, because I'm made of viable stuff. Do you two know what adamantine is?
Oh. Okay, that's cool.
Sound fancy.
Yep, it also makes me really heavy. If you can't tell by the fact you can hear me walking over a mile away, you know.
You know,
This would kind of be a good drummer.
it's you can kind of admit to this stuff because look at me, right? I've had a maximum of I think one person after me.
Congrats.
Well, I have no people stare at me, because, adamantine's like a really valuable material. They make good equipment out of, and here comes this fucker made entirely of adamantine. Oh, look how good he is. Well, maybe it's because I fought for a bunch of rich
I'm
fucks for,
made
like,
of
hundreds of years.
like 100% rare crystals, and I regrow myself.
Good to know. Putting
I
I'm
haven't
into
got a-
banks.
I slowly repair, but, I don't think I can grow a whole limb back. I haven't tried to figure that out either. I don't want to learn.
I've done that several times.
Well, actually, I already do know. An entire dragon bit my head off.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh.
Legend, they say in a battle, I was fighting a demon lord, right? And he made this big, mighty punch. And I dodged so well, because he was the size of a mountain. Right? And I'm really good at fighting. I dodged really well. And he missed, but only missed by like 90%. And he cleaved off my head with one punch, but because I was filled with so much power and momentum, I kept on going and punched straight through his heart, coming out the other side. And that's why I'm on fire, because I punched out the demon lord's heart. No,
That's so
I don't have a
cool.
head because I'm an elemental, and I don't... No, I don't have a head because I'm an elemental. I don't need a head.
So you're gonna make a
None
new
of that's
story
true.
each time, or reuse like a set of 3?
Yeah, no, that's
It
yeah,
had
I'm
to
gonna
be
make a
true.
new story.
Did you
each
hear
time,
the,
of course.
the story? It gotta be true.
The other one was that the dragon bit your head off, right?
Yes. And,
Yeah.
and then the one before that was the possessed ghost, and I got beheaded when I was a child.
Yeah. Kind of doesn't work when you've already told them you're a fire elemental built into the suit.
Yeah, but for some reason people still believe it.
True.
We've had a couple fire elementals in the guild, though. They haven't been around for a while.
No,
Actually,
that's just
I don't think I barely see any like elementals.
Elementals.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, if you
There's
really
definitely at
Were
least
there elementals in the
two
guild?
a while back. They haven't been around for a while.
No,
Actually,
I
one of them
speak
was in a
in
suit of
English.
armor.
Be.
And then...
I haven't spoken in Ignathan for a while. It'd be nice to speak in native tongue for a bit, you know?
Yeah, we tried to learn some versions of Primordial, but it's really hard when you don't have, like, the right... Well, you have, like, a squishy body.
Lack of vocal cords.
Yeah, or, like, actual... When you have vocal
Hey,
cords...
Just FYI, this guy walking around Rangel or whatever.
Yeah.
I had to ban from Dragonspire for like actively dedicating for, so.
Yeah,
Trying to remember now. I'm still trying to think. Ah. Hello.
Holds a basket up.
You're doing what? I'll keep an
She
eye
has a
out.
basket of apples, and on the basket just says $1 or 1 credit.
Do you want an apple?
yeah, sure. What kind
Hold
of
on,
apples
I've
are
got
they?
this. Yeah, one.
Can I have apple
please.
too?
Get your own.
Ding ding.
Stay still. Stay still.
Okay.
Oh, please don't be. Oh, okay, fine.
There you go.
I'm ready.
Whoa. Ah, there
Let's
we
go.
go.
Ding ding.
Oh, the seats.
We have...
Oh,
We're gonna go about the seats.
No, no, that's the ring. No, that's...
Oh, what's
That's
wrong?
our
Getting a
extra
bit of
loot.
hot bone?
No, that's the flute. No, that's the harp. Where did we put that? There's the pouch.
I really like my jokes.
Okay, there you go.
She takes it and gives it.
Generally, that's
Gives
why I eat
you
food that
a
can
Fuji
eat in
apple.
all of it, because yeah,
Oh.
there's bits like you can't eat.
Thanks.
I gotta be careful because they fall in there. I'm eating that too.
That's pretty good.
Good apple though.
Oh. Oh.
there, yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's nice clear water.
Yeah, we're gonna miss it.
Is this from a natural spring? Where's it come from?
We're pretty sure there's a spring down there. And we're really close to the ocean, so it just kind of...
If it doesn't seem like it's ocean water, it'd be a lot murky if it was ocean water.
My personal
actually, the ocean
theory
around here is really
that
nice.
whenever we're not looking and when it's like midnight at the guild, see that like people go to like a river nearby and like scoop up water with buckets and then run back and into a pit and they keep refilling it.
Oh, only one way to find out. I don't really know what to make of that water.
Oh, you haven't been
I
here
don't
before?
know.
Have you
Be a
seen the
really
shore?
nice. No, first time here.
You haven't seen the misty shores?
It's this way.
misty shore.
Where's my non-berry? Not so missy soon.
Very misty soon is what's the sending part.
Yeah, the letter spoke about the fact that this place might be going away soon, so.
Yeah. So yeah, if you see any flying
So
fish
it
around,
is-
that's the wild magic from the fog, we think.
So
That's
can-
fucking
are they
flying
the
fish
fish.
misty shore in its final
I'm pretty sure the
moments is
mana is
going
doing
to be
stuff
the
to it.
mistiest shore you ever seen.
I'm not sure I'll be around for the final moments.
Yeah, we don't know when that's gonna be. We're just kind of making sure everything's out of the guild hall and the area, so it doesn't
Where
get
do you
stuck.
go
Do
next?
I need like any help with that?
Yeah, we kind of put away the beach stuff at the moment.
That's disheartening. I can't really do beach stuff in the Red Mars currently. It's all covered in snow.
Like angle right height like that at the sun, like. You do like
I was just
superhero
thinking.
stuff?
Hi.
No.
Thinking about superhero stuff.
Where even is this?
No.
Oh.
Even as what?
There's a what?
No superheroes anymore. They're all out of fashion.
I don't tell him. Yeah, easy. He really is 9.
Did you just walk into the? You know what?
He does
yeah,
that.
I'm
He's made of rock.
okay.
He's made of rock.
Yeah.
There's like
yeah.
a cave down there and stuff.
You think you questioning the fact that he walked into the ocean?
Wait,
you
there
haven't
was a cave
questioned the
down there?
fact
I don't
that
think I've ever
he's
seen a
an
cave.
Yeah, there's a few things. There's like
Listen, there are some things
Sunken
I'm
ship
still
and
getting used to about,
the
and some things
cave
that
and a
I
few
think
other
I still
things out
take for
there.
granted, like breathing, that I just forget some people don't do. All of my companions are fairly normal. I don't have any like weird
To
companions.
me, you're weird for
I will put
breathing
X
in.
on that because I have not seen anything over you.
Be careful with that word.
yeah,
Oh,
technically
alright,
normal
alright,
is
yeah,
weird
I
around
get it,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm human, so I get, and then I found that that's a little weird, I guess.
Oh, hi, fellow
I'm
human.
fully 100% human. Hello, also fellow human. I think I've seen you on a billboard somewhere
nothing
before.
Like splice in between.
Yeah, hi, we're
Nothing
Bardic Circle.
Right, Bardic Circle. You work with Ludric. I've met Ludric a bunch.
We're not surprised.
Ah,
You are?
you know, I was human
Sand.
once. But then I got cursed by an ancient red dragon, size of 2 mountains. And as a part of the curse, he took my head. That's why it's gone. And he charcoaled my body and it turned into metal. That's how I ended up like this.
Okay.
No less than 2 red dragons.
No less than 2 red dragons.
It's really
yes,
unfortunate.
2 of them. The
See, that's
same
why I don't
time,
fuck
yeah.
with dragons usually.
Yes,
No, I
normally.
fought both. But
All of them
yeah,
are
I fought and
friends.
killed both of them because I'm
Oh,
super
I'm
cool
happy.
and epic.
Same body, 2 people, same body, or just like really advanced
Yes.
schizophrenia? Okay.
Are you alright, Mr. Peep?
Oh, how did you get down there?
He's made of rock. He's like
Bobby
a metal
did.
elemental.
Well, okay, most people
Yeah,
can't just
did.
use excuse
Got it.
though of made of rock to do shit to under, you know. Never mind.
Mr. Peep is not most
I'm
popular.
not gonna try to make any sense of it.
Sand.
But actually, I'm made of fire and adamantine now.
Okay.
Sorry, what do we call you?
Oh yeah, by the way, that entire story.
One more
Oh
time.
yeah, just
What do we call you?
Oh, Adrian Neofex. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Adrian.
Nocturne. Just Nocturne, Lieutenant Nocturne, actually, if you want to be more precise. And to
You
be
were
more
part of an
precise
army?
about myself.
Are there coordinated armies around here?
Well, technically, yes.
No, not around here.
Well, in general.
Speaking of general,
Right.
yeah, I'm not going to go over this. To be more precise, by the way, yeah, the entire story was a fucking joke. I'm literally just a fire elemental made into a suit of armor.
Got you. Ah, you've been.
Okay.
Rude.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I just don't fuck with dragons anyways. It's like a #1 rule for me usually. I just run away from dragons and most things that can kill me.
I
Can you, like,
usually end up chatting with
dig
dragons.
well, or can you only just dig like there?
Let me dig him out. I'll dig him out.
I've done enough digging in the past week.
Be careful.
Isn't that just gonna like blunt and dull the shit out of your? I mean, I guess it's heavy enough that it'd be more bludgeoning anyways. But
Yeah, basically.
Well,
To be fair, I play around this thing all the time. Oh, nope, I want to do this.
like, we're used to people having axes bigger than them, but usually they're dwarves.
Oh, keep going for this!
Yeah.
to be able to use an axe or any weapon, I guess.
Keep going for.
Yeah, we know that feeling.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I have
Like you
Trapped.
kind of a
Getting
curse, I guess. I
snared.
can only use this. It's a shield. I
Use
can't
more
touch a
strength
weapon.
And you heat up, and I did sciencey
Oh.
things
I do
before,
absolutely
so
no
that would
attack,
make the
nothing.
sand
I
like
just
glass or something.
Just this. That's all. That's all I got. So I rely on my companions to do everything else for me, though.
When
But
did
I
I say that
can
my
shape it in
ranking
a lot of
was
different ways, I guess.
That's pretty cool, though. Every team needs a good shield.
I guess.
Fine.
And I'm very durable, and I'm really good at defense. But if while I was just traveling around alone, it's practically impossible to get anything done.
Gonna fall into the trap.
I come from the land below, and unfortunately, it's very battle-oriented place.
Man below.
A lot of people might know them as the Warrens, I guess.
Oh,
Oh, I heard of those.
let me see.
Yeah, I grew up there.
Only Jack. Ava won't shut up about them sometimes. Learned about them like a couple of days ago.
You know, actually, I think this is the first actual like somewhat normal reaction to that. I also am not a big fan of them either.
Well, if it's all about fighting, you can see why.
I don't know. I haven't really been. I can't.
I like fighting. I mean, I
fine.
feel like
Yeah, a lot
I've
of
been
people around here like
in
fighting.
this act of rebellion.
I would rather
where I'm
do
like,
like
no,
mercenary things
I
or like
wasn't made
trade
for
things
evil.
and make
I
money.
wasn't made for fighting, but then I like fighting.
I'd
But like,
rather
it
cook.
feels a bit counterintuitive.
You get to do a lot of that around here.
Unfortunately.
Understandable. Like your
Do what?
stick.
You get to do a lot of that above.
Thank you. You
What do you
spree.
trade?
Not real. I'm working on it.
Cool.
Varies. Whatever I can get my hands on. At the moment, I have a bunch of cold fire crystals that I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna either A, refine, or B, sell raw.
Cold.
Yeah, I went to like some kind of desert up north, a cold desert, and there was a bunch of fire crystals, but it was like a cold, like they use like a cold fire. It has both like the cold and fire affinities, so it's just cold
How
fire.
the fuck does
I don't
that
know.
work? What?
I don't know. I don't make the rules here. I just
Does
saw
it
them and I thought,
freeze
hey,
you or
these look
burn you?
exotic.
Or both?
It's like those.
Both?
No, you
I
heard
don't
about
know.
this? Like, there's like this ice cream in this realm that like freezes in the heat. Maybe it's like that.
Oh.
An ice cream does not freeze in the heat. That is a lie.
That's what we thought, too.
It melts in the heat.
But apparently it's a thing.
That's what I think right now.
Also, maybe that's what
My
maybe that's
brain
what
trying to figure
Sapphire
out.
uses. Well, I mean, she's a ice dragon, but but like her ice cream doesn't melt.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know how it works.
Sorry, I just got a really.
I don't know. I'm just looking at a way to offload it. Between that and I'm doing a job for, if you know who he is, Scaly. I've been
yeah.
doing a weekly
Scaly
job
works
for
here.
Scaly.
Dead.
He hires my caravan to haul things from a hell portal, which is something that is very strange to me. Still to an equally strange place, the waterfront district and Zephyr City.
Yep. Yeah, those are the right words
Sorry,
for
I
that.
weigh a bit too much. For you to do funny things.
Yeah.
Going
So
in the water like
yeah,
God's
between
son.
that, I've been going around trading
Alright,
things,
everyone.
selling medicines, other things like that. I usually specify in medicines and potions. And there he goes again. I have found, and I talked to like a medical head too. I think Dr. Rhea Sunshine, I believe.
Oh yeah, well, you know Miss Rhea. She works here too.
Yeah. But I spoke with her, and apparently people just
Hey,
don't
I'm
do
a-
like flu
You're
medicines
still gonna bring water here.
and things like that.
Yeah, we guess so. That's feels a little weird now. That wasn't so much before. That we came from a place that didn't really have that.
Oh, well, I specialize
Why
in
the
herbal
fuck
medicines
are you
and
coughing and
whatnot.
water over here?
I'm
We had
pretty
herbal
good at-
medicines, just not like the
Sandcastle.
flu is a new word. The flu is a new word.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Flus, colds, fevers, all that stuff.
Mm.
I'm pretty good with medicines. And potions, I'm decent
Making a
at.
sandcastle. I'm
trying to
put a bunch
learn
of water in my
artificing.
mouth and threw it up on the sand, so now it's
If you
wet.
make a lot of stuff and you like move a lot of stuff, have you talked to Mr.
Make
Fable?
windows.
Like he does like he runs like a
Um,
courier business, or he used
a
to.
little bit. He's a courier?
At least
I
he
might
used to be.
I might need to talk to him about that then. I spoke with him about maybe opening up a thing at the Wakarium, like an area or whatnot. But
Maybe it's San Diego's wet.
We need to try to go there more often. It's just
I'm in a
open when we
sandcastle.
open our other work.
congrats.
Yay. It's pretty cool. Oh, I remember this one time I was doing this game show thing, and I was with a bunch of people, and one of the person's names was like Miss Moon or something, and she's like a person that does blood magic and blood stuff. And we were in the desert, and when we were done, we were kind of bored and waiting on a response from the game show guy. So what we did is I was bored, so I wanted to make sandcastles, but there was no water, so she used her blood magic and put blood in the sand, so then I could make a sandcastle.
Cool.
It's
Blood Castle?
an interesting way of doing things.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, so it was so cool. It was like a castle, and it was all like maroon instead of like
Neat.
dark brown.
Oh yeah.
Blood Castle.
Pretty metal if you ask me.
Agreed.
Hello, everyone.
That is fucking metal.
Ah.
Hi, detective.
Hi.
You're pretty metal too.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Pretty literally.
I'm not on duty. You don't have to call me detective. I'm just here to relax.
I think
Okay,
I'm
Mr. Garfield.
I think I'm metaphorically.
Okie dokie, Tavis.
Not physically.
Well, that's my middle
physically,
name.
I would.
Oh yeah. Understood.
Some people refer to other people as their middle name, you know?
Oh, it is my name. I don't.
We never
Yeah.
actually had middle
Oh, fine.
names.
I think nominative determinism.
I would tell him a joke about my middle name being something stupid, but he would believe me.
What's your middle name?
I don't have one.
I also don't
Okay.
have one.
What a unique name.
Nocturne. I'm an elemental. I don't have a last name.
We know a good
No, you
A lot
just
of
name
people
did.
don't
names
have last
after.
names, actually.
You
to
say
be
your
honest
dad
with you.
name was you don't have a dad's name.
Dear God.
No, that's a joke. If I was gonna make up.
Oh, for a second we thought it was one of the...
Hey, eyeball.
Oh, that's different. Hi.
Oh.
My name is the Monolith Mind. It is a great pleasure to meet a lot of people here, as I am here to socialize.
Oh.
Get that?
I could've
Socialize.
We're ebb and flow, I'm
There's
flow.
I'm going back in the sand.
Do you mean social I? Because you're pretty social. Sorry, that's offensive. I'm sorry. You could punch me.
Yeah.
You are making a pun.
How are they going to punch you?
I like the joke. It is eyes to see you.
Oh no.
I like this guy.
We're going.
I like this eye. I like.
The Monolith Mind.
Yep. We're just gonna go. Whoo. That's cold. Prestidigitation.
I told the eye to join Adrian on a walk. I think it'll be good for him.
I want to jump off the bridge.
What happened?
This is a good day.
Uh-oh.
By the way, have you has Higgs come by today or?
Mm-mm.
Gotcha.
What happened?
I have a random question about. No, nothing happened. I have a question about magic in general and maybe a plan for something, but I need to talk to Higgs about it.
He's not a talking type.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. But is there any type?
Is there any type of magical seal or like shielding that one could use to where, let's say someone to unlock it, they have to use a word or phrase, but instead of it unlocking, it would change to a different color or something, or when it shuts down, it would change color when that incantation. So each person would have a different color assigned to them. Is that possible?
Wait.
So like,
Hold on. So,
like a
shield, you said? Or armor?
No. So basically, let's say you have an item that you're trying to protect, right? And you set it within this bubble shield, and it's an in-place shield. In order to unlock it, you have to give some indication or word or phrase or key.
a key phrase.
And
okay.
that key would, upon initiation of unlocking the shield or whatever, would probably change to a different color before falling. Is that a possible thing you could do? The reason being is...
What the purpose of it changing colors before turning off?
I was literally about to say that. So
fair
the
enough.
purpose of it is so you know who unlocked it, depending on the color. Or something.
Wait, but if it... So you wanted it to stay up, just look a different color. Because otherwise if it went down, you wouldn't see it anymore.
Right, or at least change color before going down, or change color if someone tried to unlock it or something. But then there would be a baseline indication that I actually unlocked it. It's basically like a security measure. It's basically like, hey, someone's got a word to unlock something, but then would change to a different color based on that word, and then it would say like, hey, you're the one who unlocked it. It's kind of like a security measure. Is that something that could be made or done? It seems relatively simple, but I don't know how to do something like that.
It seems
I mean, to
simple,
me, it
but that
sounds
also
simple
seems
enough
like a
with
little
your
bit of a more
presentation.
advanced, because it involves multiple types of spells at once. Because you need
Yeah, true.
multiple different passwords instead of just one. You need color changing, so that would be kind of like a prestidigitation, which is easier, but it also stacks on top of the previous one with multiple different passwords.
You probably
So
need to like recast it because it doesn't permanently change colors.
Yeah, I understand how it might be weird. It's just a question I had, if it was possible.
it may be possible with like a contingency, but that does make it more complex with like spell components and the amount of mana needed to create it, especially for something permanent that you'd want enchanted on an object that you could use multiple times.
So you'd have to have a large mana source, so you need something like equivalent to Dragonspire Keep or
You might
somewhere
need
close to
multiple
a
casters
ley
at
line or
once
something
doing the different pieces together as sort of like a group ritual.
to establish it once. Yeah. If that's possible, then that's what I would be thinking
Depending
about.
on how many different combinations you need.
Understood. Yeah. Maybe Adrian knows this, if that's possible. So I am curious about something. I phrase it to the twins here. Is it possible, like, let's say you have an item that you're wanting to protect. I say in quotations, not really protect, but you put the item in a bubble shield of some type, and you give different passwords to different people, depending on who uses that password. Let's say they want to unlock that shield or whatever. The shield would change a different color or do something that indicates that that particular person unlocked it. Is that possible with multiple? I know it's probably higher tier because it's multiple passwords and multiple people, but I'm curious if something like that can be made.
I've never heard of anyone doing something as intricate as that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Considering I just saw a floating eyeball walk around and try to make friends with
that
me.
one?
Oh my god!
He's just keeping an eye on you.
It's eyes to see you.
I like this guy. Come on, Adrian. It's not that bad. He's nice.
I would laugh if I
I honestly don't understand why everyone's freaking out.
We have to deal with a lot of puns, like a lot, especially at the fork.
Okay. So, in brief,
Maybe
I guess it's possible. I don't know. I could not do
painful.
that. I don't know who could.
Sometimes those that make too many puns deserve a punishment.
The punishment around here might be a banishment, so be careful.
Because he's a bit humorous.
We gotta use up the excess mana from the clock tower somehow.
No, tough crowd.
I do
How does
have
an
a
eye?
bone casing around my skull and around my brain.
Wait, you're an eyeball with a skull inside?
No comment. Yes and no.
Oh.
I actually don't want to know.
50 credits.
Imagine if that was like a
Catch you something
person's
bigger.
eye. They'd be like huge. They'd be like this big, like that
It's
big,
like a
you know?
storm giant.
Yeah, that's how I think it too, yeah.
It'd be as big as my mobile suit that I own.
Comparison of my size. I am the size of the Empire State Building.
Ah!
I can believe that. I can believe that.
Oh.
The size of my brain.
So,
that
I got a
is.
question to you about magics. I might need a very elaborate plan
Is this the first time you've ever talked to a giant
that
eyeball?
involves illusions.
Yes.
Okay, what kind?
I need to make an illusion of myself do a thing in a place.
I am
So
enjoying
programmed
it
illusions.
That's the gist.
I like this
Yeah.
place.
Does it have to be...
Is there any way to like...
And I like
does it have to
you,
play through
giant
once,
eyeball.
Or does it just play over and over again the same thing?
That's
So,
copyrighted, man.
there's a situation going on in another place,
I'm gonna walk away now.
and they think I'm to blame for it.
Good job.
And you're
This
not,
is a very
right?
I'm wording this. Yeah, I'm not. And I want the illusion of me to kind of go there
Thank you, Monolith Mine.
and deal with it. Not deal with it, as in like ba 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 ba. But you know, I want the illusion of me to get folded, so that I don't, and these people go away. Would that be possible?
Oh.
Is that a thing you can do?
It's possible, but it's hard to fool somebody, considering if you set it up ahead of time, it would only follow a specific set of things. It wouldn't know exactly what the other people are doing to it. So, and you'd have to have the caster
Is there
nearby
not
to
a
change
way-
it constantly to be able to see what
Yeah.
they're doing.
Is there not a way where I could like get a thing that's like a not like a drone almost, but you know, a remote control thingamabob, right? Something of that order. And then I use an illusionary thing to make it look like me. You know?
Wasn't there a ditto that could copy your form?
Yeah?
Yeah, but its colors were
You're
all
not
off.
gonna hurt little Blue.
But you want a machine that can do that, yes?
Well, that costs a lot of money, and I don't know how to use machines. So, like, my idea is, like, I get a thing I can control, like, really simple, really rudimentary, you know? And you make an illusion to make it look like me. So I make the thing, do the thing, and all the illusion's doing is making it look like me.
At that point, though, if you have a drone or something like that, you're already using technology, so you might as well just use one of those holograms.
Also, one downside of
You were
doing
looking
that
for
technique is
magic?
if that thing gets destroyed, magic wounds on it might get destroyed.
might talk to Miss
and
Arya.
it doesn't look like you
She
Okay.
has, like, that little drone thing that makes the
plan-
hologram of her.
I have an idea, right? So the plan is for that thing to intentionally get destroyed. So that the people who are after me think I'm a goner. Right?
Yeah.
So the drone, the piloting thing, it could be anything. It could be like a magically controlled this or that, right? Anything I can control from a distance. It goes in, waltzes
You
around.
need a replica
Looking like-
column of yourself.
That would be very expensive to make and nearly impossible because there's little of this left, and the only people that have it are incredibly evil. But I digress. We get the thing. Illusion. It waltzes in.
I am the monolith
Poses as me.
I could probably give instructions for how to make that.
I'm fine, Mr. Eyeball. Let me cook here. So this goes in.
I will let you cook.
Thank you. The people are like, hey, aren't you that one guy? And I pilot the thing, and the illusion is making it look like me. And I go, yes, I'm the one guy, and you'll never take me alive. And I like either run off or run away or get that thing out of there, or it blows up. not blows up as in like huge explosion, blah blah blah, but something that just gets rid of it in a clean way that doesn't feel that that was an illusion.
That might be the hard part, because especially if they're looking for stuff that looks like you and it's hard to make you, they would recognize immediately that wasn't you from the pieces.
Well, if there's a bunch of different things I've seen. I've seen, like, people throw bombs and stuff, where it's like, when it, like, destroys everything that's around it, right?
Would that happen to you?
I'm pretty sure if whatever that was that happened to me, it probably would actually kill me.
But would it, like, not leave a trace? If you're
Well, here's the thing, if it does, yeah. Well, me, it'd probably do that to me, but an illusion that merely looks like me, if it's fast enough, it gets rid of everything without a trace, right? So instead of it breaking, the illusion fading, all gone.
Just the hard part of, like, are the people you're trying to fool smart? Because they'd probably recognize that that's an illusion if they're smart enough.
I do not think they are aware of magic.
Well, are they aware that you wouldn't
I'll
wouldn't
fill
leave
you
a
in on
trace?
this.
Was that feasible?
But so the plan is, yeah. If I can find something that like makes like a vroom, poof, kind of like absorbs everything, takes it all with it effect, then perhaps that's feasible, right? It's either that, or I make it disappear, which might be a bit easier because I have runes that can take things to the Red Wilds, right?
Okay, this is dumb,
So,
but this might work for what you're looking for. You'll need...
Yeah.
Well, besides the illusion, you'll need 2 bags of holding. Or a bag of holding and a portable hole.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that.
Because the best way to get rid of evidence is opening a hole into the astral sea.
Yeah. Okay, those Bardic Circle thingamabobs, right? Those bags, right? The goodie bags from the auction. It was an auction.
Yeah,
were
we know
those
about the
bags of
auction.
holding, or
Those,
were they just
those weren't
bags?
from us. Those are from ZTC. They just borrowed the ballroom.
But were those bags of holding that had the stuff in them?
We don't know. We weren't
Or
there.
was it just a normal bag? I've got to because if those are bags of holding,
see if I could. Do you want one of mine?
I've got 2 of them. Right? And if I have 2 of them,
Bags of holding are kind of expensive, so
and I
they're
already
probably
have
not
the main
bags of
one.
holding, though. If they were just giving them out.
Right. Where can I buy it? So if I rip open 2 bags of holding, will that,
You don't need to rip them
or whatever.
open. You'd have to set it up where the whatever
You put them in tie channel.
whatever the illusion is, or whatever the illusion's around,
Isn't
something
it?
physical,
How do you make a black
would
hole?
have a way to put a bag of holding inside of another
down
bag
to
of
the
holding,
outer sea.
and then
Set
that
it
would
up
rip a hole
different.
into the astral sea.
No.
So, a new hypothetical scenario, instead of getting a weird thing that just blows everything up, or like, removes everything, or maybe even they disappear, I go, you'll never take me alive, and then I open a bag of holding and put a bag of holding in it, and then I'm gone.
Yeah, basically,
like
and some of them maybe too, depending on how close they are.
How destructive is... I don't want anything else to be harmed, right? I don't want to, like, cause it. So...
Usually it's like with
Oh, it
anything
can be
within 10
very
feet
destructive,
gets
depending
dragged
on
into the
how big
astral
they'll
sea.
get. Yeah.
Maybe this thing
This is
goes,
about some real
stand
dumb.
back,
Is it an
I've
actual
got
sea?
2... So I've got
It's
2
like a
bags of
huge
holding,
plane of
stand...
existence that's kind of like a sea. Just
Yeah.
stretches out forever.
So this thing goes
I'm
in,
saying that 'cause
holds out the
we'll rock on this
bags,
thing.
stand 10 feet away from me, It's like I tell them what it is, it's a bag of holding, I got 2, I'll put them in each other. Everyone gets back, I make sure nothing's in my way.
You said you don't know what magic is, though.
I would probably say bomb instead, because you just say they don't know magic.
Yeah.
So they don't know what a bag of holding is.
That's true.
You could also
I'm gonna make- if you say the word magic and bomb, it's gonna scare
cause
many
an
people.
explosion equal to a nuke.
No.
True. Unless
say
they
he
don't
doesn't
know
wanna
magic,
kill
so
anybody.
they might just think bomb, but that would still scare people, so true.
However, I probably
Yeah, but
could
the word bomb and
use...
magic are very dangerous.
If we can't get the whole destroys everything, takes it with it kind of idea going on, I do still have my runes of transportation from the Red Wilds, in which you slap them on something, and then it transports them to the Red Wilds.
Hmm.
So I could
Why
hypothetically
don't you just
make it look
carbon?
like
It's carbon.
Or you
What's
could
his
cause
name?
a
A
boom and
getaway.
just send yourself to the acres.
What are you talking about?
send
What's
a
the-
clone.
what's the
Or not the
bronze
clone,
strike
the
called again?
illusion to the
Well,
acres.
that's true, because you wouldn't actually be there.
Oh my god, you're right. I need to get Carvin in on this. Carvin
get
would know.
Carvin. He's a fucking illusion master, ain't he? He does illusions all the time.
Okay.
And we're illusionists too. That's why we're
So-
trying to
If
explain
you
the
worry
different.
about destruction
Yeah.
of property,
Yeah.
you can yeek.
So, do you know
Well,
of,
I'm saying
okay,
that
I can
because
ask, on the technological side, do you know of any,
What?
like, weapons or things I could get that would, like, make a kind of, like, not a portal, but, like, an explosion where it, like, and, like, you know, gets rid of everything that was caught in the blast?
Yes, but that shit's like corporate grade and government grade. No one can still get your hands on that shit unless you want
That's
to
why we're
fucking
thinking two
hit
bags
like.
of holding, because technically it would
Unless you
pull
want to do some
everything in.
like shit,
Yeah.
it would take like
So 2 bags of holding, I could
We'd need,
probably
like,
do that.
Or a bag
shit
of holding and a
in
portal
the
I could
table.
use
Something
the
with
runes.
dimensional magic inside another thing with dimensional magic. That's all you need.
Yeah.
a projector.
Also, if you
honestly.
if you worry about
get
like
that, I'm good.
destruction of
Hologram.
like property, you
Rockman.
could like yeek information to them where you're gonna
Rockman.
be. Fake you as
Yeah.
well. You do a monologue,
Hang on.
then disappear
Fucking
forever. Like
technology
bats.
wise, hear me out.
Mhm.
You use the runes, like the teleport runes, after you use a hologram. Because I can do a little show of a hologram.
They're more aware of technology than...
Yeah, but a hologram, like
Magic.
if you get a hologram right, you get the big like effect you want without like fucking vaporizing the concrete and anyone in the vicinity. You just hit yourself with the rune.
I could make an illusion of the bomb instead.
That too. Or you
An
could just
illusion.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask Carvin about this later, but possibly
don't have to
an
stand over
illusion
there.
of the...
Oh,
An illusion
would
of the
say that
explosion
honest
could also
reply-
work.
If you do an illusion thing, you might want to have a little bit of like boom, because if I see explosion and see nothing wrong with the ground, that'd be suspicious.
hate that.
Cupcake,
Well, here's the thing. The idea...
we got that ring. Who is that from? We don't
I thought
know.
you'd be sick of it. It's a point of view.
Trent.
And, you know.
Trent is no longer with us.
you lived-
What?
I actually
Mr. Aurelian?
Ah, fair enough.
Aurelian's no
I
longer
see.
with us. He sacrificed himself to lift the curse in his homeland.
Oh,
Down to earth.
Sent a courier before the battle, his final battle. Sent a few things to a few people.
I mean, if you say so.
oh.
There's 4 of us. You were on that
That
list.
was just confusing. We saw a ring and we didn't know who it was from.
It's all
You
good.
see.
Yeah, no.
What's been
Got a very
happening?
lovely message from him. I can see if I still have the letter on me. if you wanna
Anyway.
hear all of it.
Mm.
You've been very helpful for this. Ideas have blossomed. If I need your help, I will contact you. Carvin might be a bit more easier to get into hold with. He's a more local, like, fellow guild member of the Red Wilds.
Free. He's very. He'll probably enjoy this. He'll probably giggle a lot hearing this.
I'll just
Exact
contact you for
bronze
casual
dragon, trickery. You get the idea.
We're gonna see.
Anyway, thank you for these ideas.
what-
talk.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it. Do you think?
We'll be back.
come with me real quick.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, all right.
Hi.
Hello, Flo.
It's been a while.
Little over a year, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it? How are you doing?
Quite well. Did, Link ever pass on the message that I wanted to talk to you?
Yeah, he did. We didn't know. Our comm's been messing up since all this started.
Since all what started?
Fog.
Hmm.
Don't know if you saw. This place is going to disappear sometime soon. We're getting everything out.
I've seen the messages, yes. Do we know how long until this place will be moving on?
It's probably within the next few weeks or so. We don't know the exacts yet. It's kind of fluctuating. So we've just been trying to move everything fast.
That is understandable. Yeah. Is there any things that you might need help with in regards to that?
Basically, we've just been seeing who's been around to be able to just sort of take things out of the guild hall. There's a lot of boxes. We just finished up the alchemy room, but there's still a lot of the books.
And what about you? Do you have any place to go?
Yeah, we at least have a place to stay for now. And we were making sure that everybody else in the dorms had a place to go to. A lot of people have offered.
That is good. If you happen to know anybody that needs some place to go, let me know. I have a little bit of room at my place that I could put people up for a few weeks, a few months. It really just depends on how long they need.
Thanks. That helps a lot.
Of course. But otherwise, have you been well?
That's a harder question to answer. The past year's been pretty rough, but we're trying. We've been thinking we might go. We don't know, either back to Faerun for a while or somewhere else. We realized we've kind of been putting our dream to the side for a while. And there's certainly a way to do it here anymore.
But if we find some place to sit, if we can talk about things. That way we're not just standing here kind of in the middle of everything.
Sure. I think we might have seen somebody at the usual lookout spots, maybe over here. Unless there's more. We haven't actually got to be on this side a lot. What's going on?
So, a bit, but let's not worry about that for the moment. What about you? What is, you said you were, leaving a dream behind or not pursuing it?
At least we feel like we haven't been for a while, so we wanted to fix that.
And, if you don't mind me asking, what is that?
My sister and I, since we were really little, we promised each other we'd be adventuring heroes together. Always try to be like those bards that we would always hear in the bardic tales. That's kind of why we came here.
I see. And, what are those bards like? Because I can't say that I'm very familiar with the tales.
You never had those sort of fairy tales of adventures that would go out and protect towns or villages and find out the evil plans of liches trying to take over and go on quests to stop them and their henchmen?
Nine, I can't say that I have. The most familiar tales that I am similar to that familiar with is, what is it, Lemony Snicket? Series of unfortunate events?
Oh.
I would say that's about the closest I'm familiar with things like that.
We don't know that one too well yet. I guess we've been missing that. We'll have to look it up sometime.
It's a good series. It kept me a lot of company growing up. But at least I can gather that you are trying to be a part of much renown. Not just here, but elsewhere.
Yeah, that's always kind of been, well, there are always such amazing stories, and people like that get to basically live forever because their story keeps going on.
That does sound pretty ideal, yes. Being able to keep your memory alive through the word of others, whether it be through legend or written form.
Exactly.
I can understand that being a lifelong goal of yours.
And we just also wanted to help people. Thought that was the best way to do that. And we've been for as long as we can, but lately it's felt like we just haven't been able to do it the same way anymore, or things move so fast. And we're not actually, well, people don't care as much about the Bard's Tales as we do.
I think you would be surprised. I mean, to be fair, I've always looked up to you and, Ab. You two do so much. Even in the context of just the guild. Honestly, I think there would be a few times where I might have lost my path if it was not because of you two. So, I mean, you've at least made an impact in my life.
That's nice of you. We're glad for that.
Mm.
And a little harder since people that, well, said similar things to us turned out a little different.
Different in, what way?
No. We don't know if they were lying at the time, but it kind of felt like that. Or at least everything they said they learned from us, they threw away.
Then I think they are... What's the word? Fools? Idiots? Morons?
Yeah. And that's how we've been feeling.
Well, you shouldn't feel that way. They should.
They don't feel much of anything anymore, so can't really express that to them. I'm just trying to deal with the fact that we can't. There's not really a meaningful way to get that out anymore. So we thought maybe a change of scenery would help a little bit, and just kind of focusing on what we promised to each other.
That is not a bad goal. To pursue one's dreams. To pursue one's promises to another. Even if it is to another part of yourself.
Promises are sacred to us, so...
As they should be. They should always be kept. Except in the most extenuating circumstances. Only then, and with the permission of others, the persons that you made the promise to, should they be broken.
I think so too.
I don't disagree with you on that. It's actually part of why I came here today. But, I think you have enough on your plate. Just know that if you need some place to go, even if it's for a night, I can at least give you the place where I have. There will be a place there for you to rest and fill your stomach. I can do that much for you at least. Especially after everything that you and Eb have done for me.
Thanks a lot. We really appreciate that. We do.
Of course.
And likewise, if you ever want, you're welcome to visit our garden.
I don't think that I've ever seen it before. So I appreciate you extending the welcome.
Of course. Of course. Maybe a little bit unkempt at the moment. We had to dig up some of the flowers and move them. Rayesh is letting us move Miss Bubbles and Mr. Merrick before this place disappears.
I can't say that I'm familiar with those names, but
his friend
sure,
and his daughter
you're
from the graveyard.
I see. If you need help, I'm available for that too. I'm not really doing much these days. So.
We appreciate it. Should be okay though. Miss Sasha and Mr. Silver said they could help with portals, and I think Miss Blaze will help us carry.
I'm sorry, you said Miss Blaze? She's back among us?
Oh, it has been a while, hasn't it? Yeah. New chassis and everything.
I knew that there was some hopes of, I guess, revitalizing her core or fixing it with another, but it's been a while, like you said.
Yeah, they managed to find another core to copy. And it seemed to have worked out. There was a little worry for a while, but I guess she had another personality that came with the original that they just kind of eventually work stuff out between each other.
I see.
But she's doing much better. She has a garage now out in can't remember the name of the city that she's going to start putting out business cards probably.
Probably not something that I will stop by. But it's good to note that she's back to being operational and, I guess, thriving.
Us too. And I'm sure she'd be happy to see you.
I mean, to To be honest, I doubt that because we've never really been close, I guess.
If you're willing to
We've
visit her
barely
garage, we're sure
interacted.
she'd be okay with that.
Maybe.
Mm.
Maybe. But, how are, Miss Sasha and Mr. Silver?
At least Mr. Silver seems to be mostly okay his usual self. Miss Sasha's doing a bit better, though. Had a bit of a snag in her current problem. We think she's getting more help for it, but the person who was originally helping her ended up dying at one point, so trying to find her more help.
I see.
We think Lady Q might be able to help her.
Does her issue have to do with the other part of her?
Oh, yeah, you might not have known. The other side is out a little more frequently now. They kind of switched
I've
places.
interacted with that part a bit.
We tried to help a little bit, and it ended up flipping which is the dominant one, or which gets weaker faster.
So the more prankster side is the more dominant one now?
Though they both talk a lot more to each other now. They have a little bit of a better understanding.
That is good. I'm glad they at least listened to me on that part. Well, or whoever else has also told them that. So, little I guess a little, to be expected, considering how long I've been gone from this area. That many things have changed.
Yeah. I guess you saw that Raish went back to Faerun. We still get to
I
talk to him
did see
sometimes.
that announcement.
He seems to be doing good. We've been tempted to go back to Faerun too, but we don't know how good of an idea that is right now. We'll think about it.
And that is what you should do. Weigh the pros and the cons and see if, it's more pros than cons to go back. If it is, go back until you feel like there's more cons than pros, then come back here. I mean, if it's everything that I've learned since becoming aware of all of this kind of stuff is go where your heart leads you. It's never a bad thing. If your heart leads you to go back to Faerun for a little while, then go there for a little while until it feels like it belongs back here. Don't feel like that you are tied down to some place somewhere just because of other people. Do what feels right to you.
You know that's the right
Even
thing.
if-
It's just harder sometimes to separate what is better and what... There's a few things that we're still not sure.
I mean, that is the plight of everybody. Is no matter how certain you are on some things, there are certain things that you will never be certain about. And it's just up to you to make an educated guess on to what it might be the right thing.
Yeah, it's just hard because I feel like we at least said we'd help with things, or we kind of got pulled into things that we'd feel bad just leaving other people with. And problems that we've kind of been running from a little too long.
Like what? What problems have you been running from?
We don't even know what's gone on with them, but there's somebody from back where we're from that got caught up in stuff with Dragonspire. It's somebody that used to work for our family.
And Dragonspire. Can you explain that a little bit? Why is it the bad things that they're caught up with it?
Their soul got taken. We don't even know the details yet, but they got put into one of the entities caught up with that whole mess. Didn't seem like they chose that either. But they've been dormant for a long time. We haven't even heard a word. A lot happened. And they've just kind of... We don't even know what happened to them. They lost an important magic item, and then one of the champions there just started being different, and the personalities and their souls have been silent ever since.
So, someone that you know has made a deal with something.
We don't even know if they made a deal. They just got taken. If they did make a deal, they didn't remember it from the times we were able to speak to them.
I mean, it might be something along the lines of what you've helped me with in the past. In remembering things that were forgotten. Might be that they chose to forget what happened. So that they were, I guess, happier for a time.
Maybe. But we don't think that was any happier. Helping Puppet to keep in balance some entity that would not have a conscience otherwise. Or maybe not, we don't know. That's... The entire situation has changed so much, we don't even know what's going on with them. We've been trying to stay away from Dragonspire. It's been nothing but bad situations for a long time. This feels like a place made to not follow our dream.
I understand that.
I feel bad because our friends are stuck attached to it. It's a hostage situation at this point between Mr. William and Higgs and Fable.
I see. I am. I don't know what else I can say in regards to that, in all honesty.
Sorry, we didn't mean to...
It's alright. I have some complicated feelings involving the person, or some of the people involved anyhow. So.
I understand that.
But I hope for your sake that the person that you are concerned about is okay. That perhaps they didn't do anything quite as foolish as I did in vis-a-vis whatever. It was bothering them.
But if they didn't, we don't know if that's better or worse. So then they really are just a hostage.
Well, like I said earlier, you have done a lot for me. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know.
Thank you.
Of course.
At least, had some people say they'd at least help with Bardic Circle while we're gone if we decide to go. And I feel bad for Ludric given everything.
The Bardic Circle, that is the group of people who are musically inclined that you are a part of, yes?
Music, art, dancing, all sorts of things.
Yeah, I'm afraid I wouldn't be much help there.
It's okay. It's mostly just making sure Ludric's okay. He's been through a lot recently.
I see.
Stupid fox.
It happens from time to time. I've kind of gotten used to it.
Yeah.
Hey, twins, I think I see you up there. Just to let you know,
Despite the slight headaches it tends to give me.
Justice here with his stun gun or whatever, so I kicked him out.
What? Oh. Sorry. Saw the other. Okay.
No need to apologize.
Someone was being dumb, so at least we're using some of the mana from the clock tower. It's been one of the things we've been... Well, that's another thing. If you ever want to help, there's a bunch of mana crystals we've been collecting. Been having people take them to a spot out in the forest where we can connect them to the clock tower and remove some of the mana from it. We don't want to leave as much just sitting there. That might get... We don't know what it might happen if it gets stuck in the stasis, or what people might do with it when this place does come back. So we're trying to unwind it right before the end.
I'm sorry, you kind of lost me there. Clock tower?
Oh, it's kind of a magically created... We call it the clock tower. Masasha made it back when we first got this place. It kind of ran all the comms and the security and keeps the barrier up for the arena. It's been sort of collecting excess mana from what hits the barrier.
I know what you're talking about now that you've said that. I just didn't know it had a specific name. Or a place that it accumulated at.
Masasha got inspired from Blaze.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've talked to Sasha.
If you want, we can tell her you're back around.
Granted.
If you ever want to say hi.
Is You don't have to go out of your way, but if you want to mention it, I don't have any objections to it. It's honestly up to her if whether or not she wants to.
Right. But it's not out of our way. She's one of our best friends. We see her a lot. Yeah, it's just been kind of a wild year, honestly. I guess for the both of us. We had a mission early on in the year, something we kind of got pulled into last second. They needed bards. But, it lasted a few months. Kind of a curse in a village that involved a specific kind of music. It took us a while to figure out how to undo it, but it made it so everyone around it couldn't feel emotions. So once we figured it out, they all kind of hit us at once, and it's been kind of a lot of recovery from that ever since.
I mean, in this short term, that does kind of sound like a blessing, but I could see in the long term being detrimental.
Especially when you have a lot of time to think.
Yeah. Could, yeah.
It's probably
But
kind of
still,
messed up our
at
usual
least you
rhythm.
were able to figure it out.
Yeah, eventually.
Did everyone else end up coming out okay because of it?
We think so. We don't know for sure. We should probably go back and check. We're pretty sure they're messed up a bit more than us, given it was a little while before we could get there. Fuck, stop.
From everything that I've been hearing, regardless of the hardships, you have been doing great. Fantastic, you. As far as helping others. That is something that you should be proud of. Even if you feel like you're not doing enough. Take pride in the fact that you have helped some.
We do take pride in that.
Just saying we got crabs on the beach.
There's always that. Oh. I guess it got a little bit harder to trust
I got
after.
kind of like a in-character / out-of-character kind of a warning here. The Rangel guy has apparently like been harassing some people. One of them being Mornbird. So I'm going to basically give them another warning. To like a serious hey, do this shit again, you're gonna get the boot kind of thing. If it continues on with that character afterwards, I'm just gonna boot the character as an in-character issue thing. But If it becomes a thing where it's like they're coming in as other characters and harassing the same player, I'm going to just kick them from the instance.
Alright, sounds good.
Very little tolerance for that.
Okay.
He's fighting the crabs right now. He's located at the beach.
Through his staff comms.
Yeah, that's at least still mostly working, though.
Mhm.
Right. Just been... I guess we had a little too much time to think, and we're kind of second-guessing some things every so often. Especially after, I'm kind of feeling a betrayal. Or at least being lied to.
And who do I have to electrocute to near death?
They're already dead. Like we said, it's hard to... There's no real outlet for anything we were feeling.
I don't think that's entirely true, but... it's up to you to decide whether or not something is an appropriate outlet. Whether you want to cry, scream, punch something,
We've
or
done
destroy
a lot of all of
other
that except for the
things.
punching. We're not really good at that. Besides, it's one of the things we're angry about, so...
And you're angry about the fact that you can't punch?
No, the fact that others are so quick to do it.
That is fair, considering that a lot of situations can be resolved just through at least attempting to talk to someone. It's one of the things that I at least have always attempted to do. And unless if it was clear from the outset that communication was not an option.
It's harder when...
So I understand your frustration on that.
Yeah. It's harder when someone told you that you helped them see that, and then they just threw it all away. Maybe they never actually saw it that way. Maybe it was just flowery words.
It's possible, yes. Sometimes people just tell you what you want to hear, without actually having any meaning behind it. Other times they actually mean it. But it's always one of those things of you never know until they actually prove whether your words actually meant it or if they were just fluff to them.
Sometimes they prove that you weren't really their friend when you weren't helping them feel better about themselves.
Tiggs, someone's spray painting the building.
What do they look like? My guns are ready.
Little dressed mostly in purple.
I told her no!
I'm gonna shoot. Is it a child? I got this.
I mean, they could be a child. But
I got
probably
this.
not. They're probably like 500 years old.
I don't care. I'm gonna make them dead.
Straight to death, too. Sorry, comms was loud for a second.
Oh, good. But was that Higgs?
Oh, you haven't That's Higgs. A lot happened to him too. He's like part dragon now.
Yeah. It's a tail.
Yeah, he's part dragon now.
Right, so he goes from being an entity made of plasma as a cowboy penchant to I don't know what, to again I don't know what, to again being part dragon?
Yeah, he had to put in some sort of like artifact to help his heart at one point that was based on a dragon, and we guess now it kind of had a bit of a dragon entity in it, and now they're kind of merged.
I guess people ignore the fact that you should be extremely cautious whenever it comes to magic artifacts of unknown origin.
Yeah, to be fair, at the time we thought that was the only way to save his life. His heart was kind of going out.
I mean, at the time, was he still, like, part human or whatever he was?
The building over here.
Why wouldn't a heart transplant have worked? Even a flesh-cloned heart.
Probably because of all the witcher rituals that he did that changed his body physiology.
But if you had taken his genetics at the time and had it flesh cloned, it would have been a few days for a heart to have been made at the very least. I mean, that's what they did for my lung whenever it imploded on itself. I don't know.
Yeah, we can't.
He's got a lot going on that I have never understood, so maybe there's some things there that my understanding can never understand.
Everybody is built different. We noticed that.
I mean, whenever it comes to being different species and whatnot, yes. But if you're human, you're human. I mean, human.
Well, you could say that, but we're technically human.
Are you sure about that?
We were born human. We're Fey touch now, but...
But maybe that Fey touch means that you're not exactly human any longer. Maybe it means that you're something more.
We're weird, but we like to think we're human. At least we can still donate blood like them.
I'm not allowed to donate blood due to the surgeries that I've had. But, despite some weirdness, I'd like to think that I'm fully human as well. I'm not that far off. In the same mindset as you.
Weird human club.
Human club.
Divide by 0. What? Hi, Kashi. Hi, Wolfie.
It's been a while since I've tried. Take my hand.
Alright, twins, John, I kicked the spray paint lady out, and confiscated her paint can, and then robot dude who was being
It's going to take a few seconds, but after a while you get just a small
maybe a little
static
bit of
shock.
fire that I've shot into the ground. But it's okay, it's fine.
That wasn't bad.
fine. It wasn't. It's been a while since I've tried.
Yeah, what? You're being racist on me, boy? Not cool, man. Racist?
What?
And then it's things like that make me wonder if I should have continued trying.
No.
He tried to get rid of me. He told me out of Missy Shoals. He told me at the front door, and so I stuck back in. So yeah, don't tell him I came back in. Plus, or else this time he'll actually shoot me. He'll actually try to kill me.
Did
and
they
I
actually
don't
kick
want
you
that
out?
to happen. Actually he threw me out, so no, he didn't. And he's kind of racist, so yeah, he's kind of racist.
Oh, they kicked you out. We
Yeah.
heard about that too, so technically.
No.
Banishment.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I ran before I could do it, so if anyone could kick Rangel, they came back in and said, like, oh yeah, they threw me out, but I came back in.
That always confuses me how immature some people can be. Even if those people are synthetic.
That's frustrating. That means the banishment.
It's like if Saver asks...
We need to fix that.
Yeah, it's... Like if Saver asks to not come back, yet they still come back.
They've been kicked.
Did they expect anything different to happen?
I'll hold the arc that
And
time.
baffling.
Yeah. Someone tried to spray paint something too. That was probably them. Trying to not leave.
Well, if you
anything
want, I
messed
can
up here.
always... I could always shut them down, if they are synthetic. Might take a minute or two, though. Like I said, I haven't exactly tried in a while.
We think they finally got the clock tower working on that. Next time, maybe.
In the meantime, where were we?
You got better at not static shocking.
Right, the Weird Human Club.
Weird Human Club. We're all just built different.
I suppose, yeah. 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 Built different.
Is that kind of stuff you've been working on?
Not really. And, I don't think that it's really my place to impose my issues on you when you've got your own to worry about.
You never wanted to do that to people. No, you know, it's not good to stack on a bunch of stuff. We would tell people that all the time. But it doesn't mean we don't wanna.
Yeah, no, I understand that. But, I guess you could say that's what I've been working on. Is not stacking my issues upon other people. Other than the person whose job it is to take that on.
So you got a therapist?
Not by any choice of my own, but yes.
Is it helping at least?
Yeah. For the most part, yeah. It's actually part of why I came here today. And it was kind of part of their recommendation. As well as the last times that I was here to... And had Link bring up the fact that I was looking for you.
Twins, I've gotten everyone out for clothes and whatnot.
Thanks, Higgs.
Yeah. 3 people I've kicked out today. That's a fucking record.
It's been a day.
But now is not the right time to be imposing myself on you. Especially when you've got so much that you need to figure out for yourself. I can always wait a little bit longer.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure. But I am making that decision. I have been a burden on too many people thus far. And I refuse to be a burden while you are still trying to figure out your own things. That much I am at least certain about.
I respect that decision. You haven't given us any reason to think of you as a burden. Just so you know.
Well, I mean, considering the fact that I've been gone over a year, I would think that any reason you might have had might have been lessened over that time span.
Time's always been weird. Like we said, if you ever want to visit our garden, just send us a message, okay? It's a good place to just kind of stargaze and think.
That might not be a bad opportunity. Yeah. You mind if I come by tonight?
Sure. 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 It's pork chop sandwich. It did get to be pork chop sandwiches time, didn't it?
I'm sorry, what about time?
Oh, don't tell us you forgot pork chop sandwiches time. That's been around for a while. Closing time.
I've
That's why you say pork chop sandwiches and tell everyone to get the fuck out.
I've never heard that before.
What? Oh, come on, we've been doing that for years.
No, never heard it.
Well, technically we couldn't do that at the Lotus because we didn't work there.
Yeah, yeah. So, pork chop sandwiches is closing time?
Yeah, basically. So somebody taught us that like a long time ago, back when we were just working at the Fork. They're like, that's a good thing to say. And so far, like, people kind of caught on to it. Now we just say pork chop sandwiches time and everyone kind of gets it.
Yeah. I've only been to the Fork once? Twice?
Yeah, it's
Twice?
been a while.
Maybe?
It's much bigger now.
Are you still planning on working there at least?
At least until we figure out exactly where we want to go. We're letting Miss Camille and Stevenock know. And we got some new trainees, so they should be able to help out.
So that's never a bad thing. Just make sure that the new blood knows exactly what is expected of them.
Yeah, so far so good.
So yeah. I guess it's pork chop sandwiches time?
Yep, that's right.
Well, then I guess in that particular instance, we can walk to the entrance.
Sounds good. We are gonna miss this place. It reminds us a lot of home.
I'm sure. I've definitely met some interesting people here. Some
That's a word.
people that I would maybe still call friends despite being show off.
Well, it's a stiff cliff. We're built different. We're not built that different.
Of course you can fly.
We studied for like a good year and a half to learn how to do that.
Meanwhile, I've been trying for a year to suppress that.
Well, you're getting there. You're also really powerful, so.
Apparently. I'm sorry. I'm powerful?
Yeah. Like we don't even know the first thing about lightning magic. We tried to do like lightning lore like that 1 or 2 times, but we never really caught on to it. We kind of lost the ability.
not even magic.
Yeah, that makes it even more badass. It's not magic, it just happens and you're human. That's weird.
Yes, that I'm human.
Mm-hmm.
That means any minor injury in the correct spot means I die.
Well, yeah, us too.
I can't fix that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why you have healers.
I mean, fair, but the fact is that even the few missions that I've been on for the shore, I think I've had a healer once.
What? Like on the actual mission or like afterwards? Because like you should get stuff like that.
No, afterwards.
What?
Or sorry, on the mission.
Oh.
Afterwards, it's maybe been 2. And half the times they couldn't even touch me because they got electrocuted.
Well, luckily there's like the Metaversal Medics Association now, and Miss Rhea's been like working on stuff like that.
Still haven't even gotten the inventory of the stuff she has for me.
Yeah, let's jump into that. Okay, get up. Get, go. Shoo.
What were you showing out?
There's been like flying fish around. We're pretty sure it's the wild magic from the fog.
I did see flying fish out. Oh.
Yep, that's the wild magic.
Okay, so you see it separately from the way I see it. Because you saw it there, I saw those of it at
Yeah,
the
we're pretty
beach.
sure it's a weird like illusion on some of the fish, mixed with the flying.
Right. But yeah. So it's back on what we were talking about. That's kind of been my dilemma. This magic and healers and all that.
Understandable.
Still don't even know what this is. Even after a year and a lot of research.
Well, obviously you just need a lot more eyes on it. Eventually someone will figure something out or give you a theory that actually works.
I've had the... I don't know if I should say this, but I've had the German government trying to figure out what this is.
Oh. Sorry, there's just been like government in general has been, it feels like they don't actually help. Not to say that yours isn't, but
I feel the same way. They still don't even know what this is. The only reason that I was able to do the whole hand thing is gonna lift up the back of his hair and you're just gonna see a little microchip implanted in the back of his neck right at the base of his hair.
Oh.
They're calling it some sort of like neural shunt or something, but I don't understand it. All I know is that it's lessens this without impacting Z's. So.
Well, I guess that's a start. It's at least something.
But unsurprised, they still don't know what any of it is.
But if that's doing something, they at least know that it's something that actually works with that. So that at least probably throws out a couple ideas.
The best, the best they've noticed is that it's something neurological, which is the point of that. Beyond that, they still don't know.
figure it out. Right, you want to visit the
Maybe.
garden, right?
Aye. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Okay. Just need to get far enough from the main. Okay.
He's carrying a broom in his hand now.
Let's pull out what looks like a little artificer device with a couple buttons on it. That and pulls it out and a portal opens. There we go.
Interesting. All right.
And dip through and respawn.
Bonk.
Alright. Source, half source,
Hi, Flint.
Hi.
Bye, Flint.
What up?
Hi, Flint.
How's it going?
Hi, Flint.
Why are you? Why are you solid, Wayne?
Some nerd.
Exactly.
Thanks.
ASMR in my ears.
You're welcome.
Solid Wayne.
Solid Wayne.
Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
Party time. Excellent.
Yeah. God, this has been forever since I've watched that. I need to watch it again.
I'm kind of tempted.
No.
Wait, not the killing part. Not the killing part. Just
coming as a man.
Wait,
You should do it. You should do it. What would you going as?
For exactly no reason.
Why
You
is
guys
my-
are just chasing my character
just
Leroy
come
here.
VRChat, what the
as
fuck?
soon as we arrive in Shorelandosaka.
You come in as Commander Wayne. I'm gonna be like, how are you alive?
I feel like if the Waynes come back, it will be like it would have to be a big event. Like he can't just show
Yeah, it
up
has
and
to
be like,
be
hey, what's up?
epic.
I'm just
Yeah.
chilling.
I'd be
Like, especially
"You're
not
alive?
Commander
What
Wayne.
you here for?"
Yeah, I know. He's just like I'm just
Oh,
chilling, bro.
no.
It's been a long work week.
So is it? Would it be known if he's dead or not? Because I mean, the others returned, right?
But that
Does
just
that mean
So I don't know if I can do a full
Maybe.
scene, but if you
Reminded
want
me
to see
of
the garden
maybe
action,
not.
roll for it.
There's no way we
can, Sure, let's go.
Make it cool, dude. I would whatever.
Climbed into the vents.
I have
didn't
no
he?
issues
That's
with
when
it.
he
No,
vented.
like I like.
That would be.
What is this? That's new. What is this floor? Wait, is it not? What? There you go. Also, why are we dividing by 0? I'll have to look back on that. Hope you're all doing well, chat. A lot of conversations I've not been expecting to have recently, but they've been good. Yo. I'm gonna turn down volume a little bit. There we go. Hopefully the frames aren't bad. I know it can be a hit or miss. At least in one direction.
I'm good.
Alright. Oh yeah.
There's a shit ton of flowers and thanks for seating. Go chill here a bit. Prestidigitation. Yeah, it's mostly just this. I don't have... I'm going to eventually have it, but, gonna have the 2 markers for the moved over graves once that's done. But...
So great. Cheater.
I'm sorry, it's what I do. Bards. And then,
yeah, I need to figure out the whole flying system for my boya.
Yeah, those little, like, shooting star things they just say was a, basically a artificery weather control system to keep, because this is technically, like, a small part of a large farmland. That they got as a, quest reward over, like, 2 years ago at this point.
Nice.
So they just turned it into a huge ass flower garden. They got the fairy ring. And
yeah, I mean, I don't blame them for turning it into a huge ass garden.
just wanted a garden for a long time. They just been, yeah, like 10. It's supposed to be like 10 full acres around, but I don't want a map that big.
And seriously, that would be fucking huge.
It's about like
but
10
the
acres
implication
full of
is,
different flowers.
yeah, no, you've got like 10 acres full of flowers. This equates.
Yeah, basically. Well, flowers,
to just
some
a small
orchard.
portion of it.
Yeah, this is part of it.
Yeah.
Laundry. But yeah.
Still, this is great. And it's the fairy ring down there.
Yep. I haven't gotten to use that in a while.
Cheater.
I'm a cheater. I am such a cheater. I'm a super cheater. An ultra mega cheater.
Absolutely. Badger, mushroom.
That's because both of us are in it. There we go. Yeah, that would be do not break the fairy ring. That's it. Do not get in the fairy ring. That's like the one rule. How fucking dare you? What I just said. You'll know how long this takes to make.
Oh, I don't know. However long it takes for mushrooms to grow. Like
Very special kinds.
Like a week?
Try over a year.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, that's that. Might go to Shorelandosaka for a bit.
No, I like this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Be ridiculous for a while. Oh, that's on by accident.
Small.
Yes. Let's do the
small
not so
bean.
Heavy version. It's fine. Yeah. That's a good scene.
That option. There's an option for adjusting the size of yourself.
Ah, yes. That has
Is it
been very
options,
nice.
quick actions? Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Elbow, please. Elbow, thank you.
It's a little bit.
You know what,
It's
fuck
a little
it,
bit
I'm
harder
not
for
gonna do
them
that.
because I have to have the set height every time, and the radial menu never wants to land on the correct height.
Yeah. Like, I'm at 1.61, which I think is still technically too big for this boy.
Mm? Oh yeah, I guess so. Because technically, like, Ebb is. It's also eye height. It's not like the top of the head. It's just based on where your eyes are.
Yeah.
So it's not your actual height.
Yeah, Kaz is 5'8".
So that would be. I guess that would be. Actually, 1.65 or something like that would probably be the right eye height for that, because Ebb's like 1.57, 1.58, and that's like 5'6".
Yeah. You're so tiny.
Well, yes, darling, I'm a pipe.
What's that? What about a pipe?
She's a smoking pipe. She's a Kiseru. She's a Skimogami. Where's my... Where the fuck is my... There it is. And...
Loading, and... Invisible.
Pipe. No, is it not?
Invisible?
Is that not? Hold on. I'm gonna put straight forward in front of you.
Okay, I've got your pillbox selected, so I can at least see where you're at.
Probably if you refresh that should work.
Yeah, let me go to my normal safety settings and then re-show you. There we go. Nice. Okay. So I see the opium pipe, and what is that, a kaleidoscope?
It's the case. Not an
Case
opium
for the
pipe, just a tobacco
okay.
pipe.
I mean, that's the typical pipe that people would use for smoking opium back in the day. Among other
It
things.
looks similar. It's not an opium pipe, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, oops. And that. Case. Yeah, she's a spirit of a pipe.
I like the sakura flowers on it. It's nice.
The flowers and her engagement ring.
But yeah.
Switch back. Where the fuck is my... How do you get to my avatars at the moment? Here we go. Where the heck are you? Oh, there we go.
I'm right here. You're right there.
Now I'm down here.
Yes. But still right there.
Now I need to get stuff ready in Shorelandosaka. Actually, what is my...
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have a decent amount of charge. That's cool.
Of course, one of my elbows just refuses to stay awake.
No. Damn it, elbows. It's always the elbows.
Always the elbows.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna... Actually, do they even... They opened, right? They opened.
Yeah, this should be open.
Cool. I'm gonna go do that. Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
Good
you have fun
talking
with
to-
that.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Yeah. It was great.
Shit! I hit the wrong thing. Shit. I was gonna preload, and then I don't know why the fuck I clicked that. I'm so sorry, Akron. I hit the wrong thing. This is new, though. When did they start having a floor?
Get hit?
Get fucked, loser. Get fucked. Get fucked, loser. Oh, God.
Oh.
Hey.
Who's getting fucked? Oh, no.
My full body's not even calibrated.
Getting wrecked over here. Hello.
Hello.
How you been?
I keep forgetting how tiny its model is.
I know, right?
Bye.
It's fine. I'll just come up here.
Real quick. Let me,
There we go.
I've been singing a lot.
Yes.
And I keep forgetting, like,
Good. No, that's
I
good.
need to bring in a bard character. Good lord.
Yes, good. Do the
What's
thing.
happening? It's switching between the stop sign and the shovel.
I will do my best to bring in the thing, because I have a drug bard from a D&D session I might just bring in, because...
Good.
It's when I go to hit that it fucks off. Oops. But
Time
that's
to
the
go.
word.
Regret life.
That's the word. Air horn still breaks. Why? Why does it break?
Did you rip the game, or where did you get the content from?
Someone ripped the model for me, and I've just been kind of going off of what I can get off of YouTube to get the other stuff. So like, yeah, and then it's got the. Dude, I really want the fucking. I want the dance animation. I want to fucking put it on my avatar. There's a free Gumroad avatar with the animation on it that you can probably rip that out of. Yeah, let's go. I want it. Yeah. Okay, let me swap back into this. I did something, by the way, that I haven't done in fucking years. I added fucking facial expressions to Athena. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she can
wanna
express
see
something
herself
really
now.
cursed.
Oh.
Or smiling, I'm guessing.
Oh, Pog.
That's awesome.
Having a Pog.
My favorite one's gotta be unamused.
Yes, good.
Respect.
Mhm,
Respect.
mhm. Like, what the fuck is this? What is...
Nameplate's off.
Okay.
That's fucking great.
Spooky shark lady.
Why does it look like it is snowing in here? Luckily, if it is snowing in here, I do not feel the cold. What is that? What? At least they open on their own. Oh. Well, there's at least a familiar face.
I see. I'm Myra Abaddon. I'm a member of the Neighborhood Watch. I am not really one to be socializing, however. I mean to keep an eye on things.
I see. So you are
Goodness, so busy. Oh. Oh, darlings, why must you congregate around the vending machines?
Okay, we'll congregate around here because Kise sees fit.
Precisely, also the vending machines are evil.
What Kise says goes. Yeah.
Why are the vending machines evil?
They're quite evil.
I thought those... Oh, wait, yeah, you're not here to call them. Never mind.
She doesn't do good with electricity.
Yes. They very rarely work. Number 2, electricity. Number 3, for some reason, the powers that be like to throw me into them for some reason when I get off of the trains. They're evil.
No. Yeah,
Number 4, they're alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pure evil.
Wonder questioning why Kise is so small.
Well, that's her real size.
This is my actual form, darling.
Oh,
She's just gonna look at me. Yep, that's what she looks like.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Well, technically, I'm my pipe, but my pipe is underneath.
Hello, gigantic eye.
Yep.
I am the monolith mind. It is eyes to see you.
Eyes to see you too.
What?
I've
Just keep an eye on
so
things.
many eye jokes in one day from Misty Shores. It was a fun time there.
Understood.
Well, have fun being an eye in the sky.
Oh, no.
Hilarious.
Why are you encouraging this, Stacy?
Because I got it, it's my job.
Because it's Daisy, but puns are her favorite pastime and the bane of my existence.
It is great for
You love it.
socialization, which I need.
By the way, try sitting on the chair. Daisy.
Yeah.
Can you? Yep, she can.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh.
Congratulations. If you ever need to sit on the chair, there is a thing there now, Kise.
I would say yes, but again, your chair. I know it is insulated, but still, it is a bit much.
Oh yeah, it's electronic.
I understand.
Electronic.
I have my own thrones.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Wolfram.
You're on Palanquin.
Oh yes. Well, I have a palanquin. I have the monster truck. I have the Robert Throne.
God, go back a second. Where did you get a monster truck?
Oh, that is Jaden.
I simply use these eyes to see and hear around me.
Your nickname for Jaden is your monster truck?
You have not seen him. He's running full sprint through the forest.
I don't know why I thought she was saying Jaden got her a monster truck.
Explain the joke.
What?
The monster truck pun.
Oh, Jaden is a wolfkin who runs very fast, and when I am on his shoulder, it is terrifying.
Understandable.
Good to see
Wouldn't that be more of a Formula One than a monster truck?
Hello.
What is a Formula One?
Yeah, this is an eye. We've all seen it.
Race car.
Oh, I have no idea what that is, but Jaden is
weirdly not the weirdest thing
more
I've
of a
seen in the
monstrous
past
folk, so he's the monster truck.
Congrats, you're the lower part of the list.
By the way,
He'd also
sorry
call down
if
anything.
came off as weird, Kise.
Name's Morrow. It's like tomorrow, but
What?
without the two.
The chair thing. Sorry if that came off as weird.
So I will not say it twice.
It is fine, dear. It's just unfortunate. Luckily, I have plenty of thrones.
Oh. Oh! You were fine.
Oh, hey, I recognize those set of wings. How's it
Oh.
going?
Hello, Aurora, dear.
Why not? That she would accept it otherwise.
Tired. But otherwise,
It is great to meet you.
I'm alright.
Stop bumping me!
Oh.
Wait,
I have to ask, are you some kind of other dimensional, extra dimensional entity that can potentially get into my mind?
Batman abuse.
Yes and no, but I will not intrude.
Labeled soccer practice if you go in there. I promise it's not soccer.
Don't do it. It's not soccer. It's not
I
soccer.
promise.
It's not soccer.
It's not
I can
soccer.
assure you
It's
not
not
soccer
soccer.
practice.
It's not soccer. Don't do it.
I'm not going to look in your mind.
They asked if they were an interdimensional entity that can get into people's heads. I said, if you go into mine and there's a folder labeled soccer practice, don't open it. It's not soccer practice. I can assure you that.
You should look in my
dear.
head.
Yeah.
It would be perfectly fine. I'm completely sane.
Brain fart.
I mean,
That I don't trust as far as I'm concerned.
Never mind.
I made the eldest abominations they uses by looking in my head.
Yeah.
That implies that it knows about God. That's
I
kind of
think
weird.
you should see a therapist.
Defy him and his presence.
I think most of us should, but yet we're here.
Fair.
I did recently. She said I thought and socialize.
Oh, is that why you're here?
That's Cupcake.
Yes.
Yep.
I've not talked to anyone in over 1,000 years.
Oof, I don't talk to somebody in 28 hours and I automatically start feeling stir crazy. I know how it feels. Don't worry, buddy. I get you.
That used to pay me.
That is nice to hear.
That's
So, Kise, would you like to go
says
into
I
the
talk
forest?
too much, so
Yes,
I took
that
a
sounds
walk
much
and
better.
down here.
He's a bit,
Roommates.
hopefully, less.
Aside from the spiders. But they just think I'm a
$10 is that's a big giant.
So has anyone seen one of those weather weasels? We need less snow.
No, usually when the weather weasels are around me, they don't like me and it starts raining.
Oh.
I won't lie to you. I'm not a fan of the snow either, don't worry. Also, what I was trying to say to you in there, but you were a bit too overstimulated to hear, was, I see, it's not the fact that that I made it, asking if you wanted to sit on the chair was weird, it's the fact that you can't because it's electronic.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, got it. Also, Miss Aurora's wings are very pretty. God,
They
man,
are.
she's going off today.
Everything about Miss Aurora is pretty.
Did your wings get a bit of an upgrade? They look a bit larger, dear.
What have you been longing for?
Are they? I hadn't noticed.
Perhaps it's simply because I've been in my flesh golem for a bit too long.
It's right here. I'll leave it.
Oh, yeah. Everything looks bigger when you're smaller.
Exactly.
We don't need no
Is everything okay?
Oh, hey, that's a Pokemon.
I don't need no bee control.
Oh.
I don't like that. It didn't even pay attention to it.
My thoughts are hazards for the class.
Something's wrong.
Forest we go.
Oh. Some kind of premonition.
Well, usually, according to the Dex entry, when an Absol shows up in an area, usually it's a sign of bad things to come.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
I assume that means another sort of creature wrecking things in the outer forest. That tends to be how it goes. At least when I'm here.
Potentially.
Nope, I'm superstitious. I'm getting the fuck out. There's an Absol.
Oh, there they go.
See what I mean?
He did early rock music.
Yeah.
Absol.
You know, maybe it doesn't. Maybe does it have a trainer? Is this somebody's Absol?
Burst into a bubble.
Is this yours?
Yes, the trees are
Oh, it's
But yeah,
Bubble.
So apparently trouble as usual.
Actually, never
I
mind.
have something to say. Let it
Yeah.
I remembered
Oh, that's
Bubble's bad.
Also, if you
Yeah.
please, we want to help.
Bubble.
Well, if there ends up being trouble or there ends up being false trouble, then that means that people will probably be stressed out and need a smoke.
You talk about something berries,
Perfect.
seasons, or brambles.
Business opportunity.
Perfect. I shall stay around this area then, waiting.
Yeah, be afraid of the trees.
There may be mimics amongst the trees.
Is Wolfram coming tonight, or is he staying home to handle politics business?
Oh, I do not know, dear. He was focusing quite heavily on his work. We shall see. Chaos, thank you very much.
Got it.
7 months, holy shit.
Oh, good news. I
How
have
you
an
doing,
entire record collection at home, so if you ever want to just listen to music, go nuts.
And the trees.
I certainly have to treat this, though.
The trees are saying.
I have but one hobby, which is
And I have
hoarding
beehives.
as much information. Huh? What'd you say?
You said I have ye butt, and I said I have b butt.
Oh, here we go. No, I shall take my chances with this. Oh, there they go.
They're searching.
Yeah. I'm not sure. So,
well,
first
not my
part,
problem.
Something buried. What do you mean something buried?
Maybe something's buried in the
Looking for
woods.
something buried.
Oh my god, is there a wedding happening?
Oh?
For something buried, ghosts will be shocked.
I would love to see that. I need ideas for my own.
And find whatever it is.
I feel like fucking around and finding out is a motto of a guild that's probably closing very soon, but you probably shouldn't do that.
Oh.
I was just saying, talk to the trees.
Although, on the contrary, you should probably do that to honor them. So go ahead, do it.
I mean,
don't get yourself hurt.
Nothing wrong with looking around.
Find something.
I just say a superstition, which means that 90 people will be stressed out and they will eventually need to smoke.
I might go look around the woods for a
This
little
is a
bit and see
business
if I see
opportunity.
anything odd, but that's...
Okay. Beware of the dogs. They might take your bones.
I will come with.
You know, my Lilliput I caught yesterday has a bad habit with my right shin. We're not going to talk about the logistics of why it's only the right shin, but for some reason, Tough, my roommate, loves the little thing. It's really dumb, and I don't understand it.
I'm gonna take a look around. If I see anything, I'll try to let you know.
Alright, thanks. Be careful.
I'll try not to get too close, but you know how danger is.
Yeah.
I told it to sniff and sniff for like a
So
second.
busy.
I wonder if it could maybe point us in the direction of whatever it's talking about.
I think I might know what it's worrying about.
Soon.
What's it worrying about?
Soon?
I
It
should
just
not
said
have
soon.
said her name.
Soon.
Why did you say her name?
You're just going to stress everyone out, dear.
No, you did not.
No, I perfectly approve of this. It helps me out.
I don't think they hear you. I haven't been able to talk to anyone else.
Why is she here?
I don't know.
Oh, for fuck's sake, do I need to do my job? I don't want to do my job.
I don't want to go
What? Is
back.
everything going on?
Listen, if you know where
Your
your
job.
problem is,
What's happening?
call me
Your
first,
job,
okay?
The dead may be shocked.
I understand that.
Hey, so, okay, so, earlier Trash kind of made a joke about, invoking the name of Athena, but he just suggested that she might be here. Did she
Bad?
warn of her arrest?
I have no idea. There's a lot of people with warrants to
Alright,
arrest.
I'm gonna go
through
look in the
list.
woods to see if there's something happening. Good luck with whatever the fuck y'all are.
There's a lot of...
Yes, good luck. Do not get lost. It is quite big.
Let me check. Like I said, we have a list, so it's
Oh,
really
hello
hard
there.
to figure out who's who right now. Let me see.
Hi.
No, that's that. There's Neighborhood Watch. Da, 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 da.
You are stirring up quite a bit. Hopefully that does not mean there's a large creature out there, but if it does, I'm certain they will deal with it.
Do you want help,
Caprice quest
in tracking down someone is
Honestly, it is not a blizzard, is it? Hopefully.
You just nearly kicked because fucking Athena's. Athena's over there. I'm gonna go have a panic attack over here.
Yep. Well, darling, if you need to calm down after stress, I have plenty of Kizami.
Fucking anything.
Weed
doesn't help much.
I forgot if I'm not.
I do not just
if
have
I'm
weed.
trying to go somewhere, I can't exactly navigate there. It's my one issue. I don't have a destination, therefore I cannot navigate.
Well, yes, and the woods are quite large out there. It's easy to get mixed up in them.
So I'm trying to figure out which one's which that you're talking about.
Well, it's just at least with like the fork and like here, I know where I'm going. But like, I don't have a direction. I don't have a thing that I'm going towards, and this guy's no fucking help if I don't.
Absol.
He usually tests. Oh.
So.
I'm really concerned about this.
Is she here? Anyways,
It keeps
Yes,
looking
this
in
is
that
one.
direction.
He says,
Well, that is the direction of the deep woods.
And then Trash basically said that someone is coming. That he said someone's name, and then she's now coming.
Alright.
Oh, great. Let's just summon an
Did you see the same
ancient
person
fucking
I saw?
deity. Good job, Trash, old buddy, old pal.
I don't want to talk about it.
I say old buddy, but I've known him for like a couple of days. Oh, speaking of the devil, and he shall appear.
Cupcake can't go into the city right now, and Cupcake needs to.
Devil?
I'm what?
Funny joke.
Oh dear.
Literal demon.
Oh.
I
forgot.
I thought that was a Pokemon. No,
forgot
that's a person. Hi.
Exactly.
Sorry, I'm trying not to go into a full-blown panic attack at the moment. Same.
Yo, you good? Do you need to talk?
No. 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 I'm pretty sure the person who glassed my home is currently in. Just sitting. Over.
I'm
Oh,
confused
wonderful.
what you mean by that. I'm so sorry.
What? What is happening?
I'm guessing we're dealing
That was a cacophony.
deal with ghosts or ghost pirates because of the buried treasure or something. That's something along those lines in my head.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, okay, if it is ghost pirates, right, and the ghost pirates are searching for something buried, then it would make sense because that they would be shocked because what if they find isn't what they were looking for? What if it was something totally different? But the problem is the trees, the tree thing, them talking. It's like that's normal, but I don't know why they brought it up. I don't know if the pirates are talking to the trees now, or the trees are trying to tell us something. Yeah, I don't know if the trees are trying to tell us something.
Pirate druids.
Does Jack Sparrow want his rum?
What?
Why would he come here?
I think that's a no.
I am gripped by his rum. I don't know why he would come here.
Guess what's inside it?
Guess what's inside it?
Wait, so, okay, the trees are talking. Specifically, that was the line, right? Yes. The trees are speaking.
Wait, are the trees gossiping? I need to know this. This is important. Is there gossip from the trees? I need to find it.
I think it's a little bit more serious than gossiping.
Gossip is serious.
Yeah, they're always talking. I mean, yeah, they're always talking.
It's very important.
Seriousness and something we should probably be very, very worried about, not in like the social
How do we know
status
it's not just saying there's like a fucking dead
They
body in
won't
the
tell
woods?
us.
I mean, it said buried treasure, so it's most likely buried, if any case.
It said something was buried, didn't it?
Yeah, and also, they bring bad omens, so it's probably worse than that.
So the trees are talking and something is buried.
Yeah. Ghosts will be shocked. And the seasons are wrathful. Seasons are wrathful. Whatever the... I mean...
Well, as long as we can find someone who can speak to trees, should be fine. Are there any druids about?
But
I mean, I know somebody from the fork that was like a living tree, but I don't know their contact info.
The weather patterns are going to become extremely aggressive. So we could be talking about like hail, we could be talking about like blizzards, we could be talking about...
I have not.
I don't know, like...
destroyed.
Yes!
I mean, yeah, that's what absolutely do.
I did not bring my umbrellas.
Predict bad weather and things like that. So, a bit confusing with this one. I mean, to be fair, we could also be talking about windstorms and... Oh. Okay. Sorry.
What?
I saw a butterfly. Anyways, so we could be talking about
The ADHD.
any different types of weather patterns, and they could be happening all at the same time. It could be just it could be just isolated incidents.
Hmm.
Heck, maybe that's a hint, actually. Where there's some bad weather, that could be where the
Oh, I
treasure
wish I
is,
didn't
or
leave my Pokemon
pirates
at
or
home. I
whatever.
could have, like, my Ditto try to reason with it or something. Show me what it's talking about, maybe.
The dead may be shocked.
I mean, it's not listening to
to be
me,
fair,
and I'm a
keeps-
Pokemon. It doesn't seem to understand any of us. It just repeats the same few phrases. And looks
Oh.
through me.
I don't know.
I don't know if it can see us, or if it's
Oh, it's a
trance,
Litwick.
something along those lines.
Has anybody checked to see if it's blind? Like, checked its
I
eyes,
tried.
maybe?
Doesn't seem to be having any issues from what I can tell. I think it's just doing its whole, prediction thing.
All right, there's something about the
Oh, yeah,
trees.
elves are a dark type, aren't they?
Something buried.
They're a bit stubborn, but
Is that it?
I'm getting into call. I'm getting into the comms. I didn't want to fucking do this. I didn't want to have to work today, but I'm gonna do it.
Wait, isn't there that one weird spot that's out in the deep forest where something's buried? Yes, there's
Say what now?
Like, there's the ruins, and there's also apparently somebody's grave out there.
Oh yes, I did see that at one point.
Yeah, there's a grave out there. There's like a whole ass grave out there. Yeah.
You mentioned the ruins, and,
Wait. Immediate.
you mentioned the ruins, and it got closer to you. Maybe that's where it's at? The ruins?
What do you mean by immediate?
Oh,
now he's jumping. Okay. Orange Jack now.
Do be careful.
Oh, deep forest. Okay.
Oh,
it's bouncing. I shall bounce with you.
I think it's divining.
Is that how that works?
Divining? What does that mean?
It stares at the tree too.
Has this tree been talking shit?
I would hope
yo,
not.
this tree's a fucking snitch. Cut him.
Again, I want the gossip tree. You better speak to me about this later.
I don't think you should say, hey, destroy nature in front of those who look like they are Fae type. Not saying they are.
It was a joke. You think I would actually go through with it? Hell, I'm one with fucking nature.
I know.
Sadly.
Are they trying to speak with the tree?
I'm a part of it.
Sometimes people don't get
know.
jokes. I make jokes all the time. People don't get it.
I have
I make
a
jokes like
message from
flipping places
Emilio
down with hellfire.
Carol.
But yeah.
Don't ever force yourself to do something that you don't want to do, you know.
Hello, darlings.
Hi, Kise. How are you?
I'm trying to figure that out. Some sort of prophecy going on. Everyone is so stressed, but none of them will wish to smoke. I was hoping that at least some sort of
I
prophecy
was
would
waiting
help.
for my shipment to come in. Is it in?
Oh, actually. Yes, technically, but I do not have my flesh golem on me, so I could not carry it myself. Hopefully Sigurd would be around later. If he is, he should have it on him. Otherwise, I shall find
Did you ever get him the leash?
Oh, that is between me and him, but... Oh, dear.
This is my youngest daughter.
Oh, adorable.
I am Valentina.
Valentina. I'm Kisagawa. You may call me Kise.
Hello,
She's a
Kise.
good friend of your dad.
Oh.
And this is my oldest daughter.
You seem quite the adventurer, dear.
You know, when to be an archaeologist.
Oh.
They dig dinosaurs and mummies.
Dig. Oh, you can find plenty of dinosaurs around here, I've noticed. Though, I've not seen Kano around in some time. Is he alright?
Who?
Oh, Kano. The large...
the giant.
Carlo.
Yes.
The giant Carno that I saw. Okay, last time I saw he was at Dragonspire. I don't know what happened after I left, but he was at Dragonspire and looked fine.
with him, right? It was not a good run. It was a very painful run.
Speaking of, is it not?
Unless that's him right there.
I heard. I'm trying to remember. I thought I'd seen a different form before, but could be someone else. It is hard to tell. Yes, there are plenty of dinosaurs if you wish to find them around here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yes, apparently everyone is worried about some sort of superstition or prophecy from one of those Pokemon that has been running around.
And what's this so-called prophecy?
I do not know. Something about the trees are speaking about something. Something is buried. That is all I know. I was hoping to get some gossip, but I have yet to find anything proper.
Hello.
Speaking to the trees, like
I don't think so.
the great Deku tree.
I have no idea what that is, but probably you need a druid for whatever is going on if the trees are talking.
He's from Legend of Zelda. He's like a
I
big
sense
tree
evil
and
nearby.
He's the watch over of all the little elves or Deku sprites that live there. He's very old.
Let's see. I've known plenty of those. Honestly, that would be good to have. Perhaps they would know.
I've been walking around with that one since I got here.
Athena?
Why?
Yeah. Why what?
Hello.
Oh, we're not having this conversation again, are we?
I'm not questioning it. Okay.
What is
Athena
going on?
conversation. Let's not.
I don't understand what you're saying, but
Don't
okay.
worry about it, kiddo. Don't worry about
All the ones that are getting all stressed out are ones that cannot smoke me. It is very frustrating.
Valentina.
I'm waiting, you know.
Yes, dear, I know.
Oh wait, you're the one that I smoked out of that one time.
Oh, yes. Wait. Oh, you were the one from the Lotus. Hello, dear.
I did, and then I don't remember that night at the Lotus.
What the?
Oh my god, the fog rolled in.
Oh, what is that?
It's a frog.
What?
Fog.
The fuck? Okay.
That is certainly something.
Dang it! The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
The fog is here.
I told Scaly about the minis.
I
to
hear
piss
it!
him off
I hear the
earlier.
little shit!
Evil chinchilla.
What is happening? What are
I have no idea. Everyone is going insane, apparently.
I fucking knew it!
Oh, I know exactly what they're talking about. Okay, give me a second.
You're never gonna beat that chinchilla, you know that, right?
I don't care. I will kill as many as I need to.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Why
How have you been,
are you
Athena?
going with the chinchillas? Chinchillas are adorable.
I have been on a road they're trip, evil. you could They say. have red eyes. I've changed quite a bit, I'm on.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I lost a lot of weight and grew a bit, so. Yeah.
Hello. I'm Valentina.
What happened to the project in Zafira? The school.
It's been going well. This one's been going there. Haven't you, kiddo?
Valentina.
Hello. That's good.
My own daughter goes
Good to
there.
hear at least one thing is growing in there.
I'm headed out, Miss Kise. Have a good night.
Oh, all right. Good night, both of you. Do take care with all this fog going around.
Granted,
that's why we are headed in that direction. And I'm going to
Lightly terrifying.
Fair enough.
There's a giant eye come through the smoke.
Greetings. It is nice to meet
all the
you.
stuff that's been happening in Zafira lately has just been a whirlwind of stuff that I keep hearing about. The market district stuff, Nemesis is,
Hello.
what is it? Adam and Eve thing. Is that what it was called?
Yeah,
their new drug, yeah.
Guess who's in charge of getting the fucking, like, legalization and documents and, fucking licenses for it? Me and Wayne and Johnny and the fucking rest of us. It's our job to deal with the fucking licensing and shit.
Yeah,
You be careful.
just to catch you up, it looks like Malleus and Nemesis
Looking
tag
for
team
something?
to make a new drug to give that could give
New
people
miracle
powers.
drug.
Temporary? Is it temporary?
Giving
or is
random
it permanent?
civilians
No,
superpowers.
it's a very
I said,
yeah,
are you
it's a very
looking for
low
something or
chance
someone?
of them gaining superpowers from it, like electricity from their fingers and whatnot. But it's mainly
That's
supposed to my be like the spiel. perfect Yeah,
absolutely
it's supposed
hate
to
this
be like the
already.
perfect genetic enhancement drug to like make you look the way that the perfect way that you wish to look. Keep you young
And that's
forever.
totally gonna go perfectly well and not have any drawbacks at all.
Beauty comes at a price.
Don't worry, we're looking into it.
Well, that is true,
Thank
unless
you.
you're perfectly talented.
Quack for beauty can be very costly.
He's got a comic book.
What the hell?
It's a copy
We
of
got a comic book
Superior
from the
Iron
Shadow
Man.
Yeah, yeah. You just don't.
Bit cold tonight with staying wrapped up warm, drinking anime girl thighs. Ah, it took me a second. Like, all right, that's a gamer subs. How is that? I've never been able to try it.
It's not needed.
This is the one time I wish I still had prosthetic eyes.
These are very.
May I ask why?
You may think that, but I just activated my like little feature to help me see better. I can't see shit. It's even worse.
I cannot see Jack Squad in this fog.
I kind of seem like
Yes, it's quite intense. Oh, there is. What is that?
Bird. You're a bird.
Ooh.
Do you see something?
There is a bird around. What is going on?
Alright, I'm gonna wait for the clouds to pass. The last thing I want to do is figure out my chasers are on kill mode in when low
I'm
visibility.
gonna stay over here because
That'll be
teams
silly.
keep running at me, and I'm gonna like fucking bat something out of the park here in about 20 seconds.
What is happening?
I'm not sure.
Hi.
There was an omen issued by an Abyssal earlier, something about strange weather patterns, ghosts
Pulls out
being
crystal, pulls out like a
shot,
bottle of water, pops the crystal in there.
these things being found in the dirt.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff in my comms
The
right now.
council warned us about such strange things earlier.
I took a walk.
So who turned
You
on
know,
the
the thing that I
phone
kind of
machine
do,
for that to
and
turn
I
off?
saw a very mysterious person
I think you did.
in the woods
Don't you remember?
by themselves on a cliff.
Oh.
Well, I mean, there's a shadow
If I was
demon
gonna
kind
do
of
this, it
fighting
would have been at
itself.
least a lot stupider and a flavor.
To be fair, the last time I heard about that happening, they ended up just stabbing themselves for some reason.
At least.
Okay.
Oh, like,
Okay, I am now back to neutral
human
energies.
question
Turn down
mark?
your comms. Just turn it down.
What's a human?
I should.
And what's being a human?
Oh my
Being
God.
human is weird.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine being a human. Yeah, it's really.
Imagine.
Oh, good lord. Hey, I'm just.
That's going off in my.
Not you.
Bruh.
Move.
Oh.
Move.
You okay, Dina?
What's up, kiddo?
I'm back. So I heard that Howard might be part of this because someone just said Howard question mark.
Dang it.
Hello.
What?
I don't know.
Noodle.
I had to deafen my comms because people were bitching
Noodle, I
about
have
one
a
thing that
potato.
honestly doesn't matter anymore to me.
Damn it, Noodle's not around.
I swear to God, if this is Howard's doing, I'm about to fucking
Oh wait, the
punch
Howard
a
thing,
guy.
yeah.
Howard.
Well, no, because Howard started going crazy. Howard was having a perfectly normal conversation, popped out of a tree, and then started going crazy off in the wild. Like, we have no idea what the fuck happened.
Oh.
Who's Howard?
But the demon, please stop
Howard,
having a
Howard,
season
little-
for me. That would be great. I'm trying to listen.
You know
A
the
little
giant
weird
gray thing
alien
that keeps
looking
saying
guy
they're
that
human?
sometimes shows. Yeah, that one.
You know, I asked if they can play the ocarina to try to change weather.
Sorry,
think
honey.
that's how
Don't
it
go
works.
on
Yeah,
that.
that's
Okay,
okay.
you want an
That'd
alpha?
be really helpful right now.
No,
Considering
we need to find one of these weather weasels.
You're not getting the child
If we can find a weather weasel and bribe them, it should be fine.
That is holy in the holy Ukuruku place of this fucking city! Misty! There's no way to change the weather!
Check the general area.
The weather weasels! I've seen these. They change the weather as long as you bribe them.
Do not give my children
This is
alcohol.
not going. This is not due to them.
No.
Sadly.
I can drink it, not the 8-year-old.
I'm trying to look for.
I would love for her to be able, love for them to change the weather. Don't get me wrong, but knowing how I used to hang out with a creature that used to change the weather and that could actually talk to us.
I need to figure out where I can get some more.
You kind of learn that this weather thing that's happening now
isn't normal.
What the hell's going on?
And it cannot change.
That is frustrating.
You want a machete?
Do you remember anyone by the name of Thin Air?
Oh,
Wait,
it
hold on, I'm not
drives
supposed
one
to- I'm
person
not supposed to
wild.
hand out machete- I'm not supposed to hand out weapons
Let's see if it
here.
works. Come on, let's see if it works.
Yeah.
I think
Give it a
it's
shot,
best to
kiddo. We'll play your
keep the
ocarina.
kiddos
Hey,
here
you're like a giant eyeball.
instead
Can
of being
you,
idiots and going further deep
see
into the forest.
anything
Let's see.
special?
Yeah.
I'm keeping my child right here. She wants to play her ocarina, she can play her ocarina.
I see weird little worms.
I'm telling she can't.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm just letting her relax.
That's fucking weird.
Just air molecules.
Oh,
Yeah, give
cute.
it a shot,
That's
kiddo.
slightly less disturbing.
Give it a shot.
Oh, how's it go? Good job, Tina. You got this.
Alright.
Got
The
this.
only thing that says that I know how this weather works in here is how long I've
I
lived
know
here.
it's not gonna.
This stuff's giving me chills, and I don't even get
We go
cold.
kidnap your mom too and drag her over here.
Hmm.
I don't even know if it's a good idea.
This is certainly something.
Not disturbing at all to hear. Thanks.
Okay, it's getting even thicker.
Just wanted to be a little closer.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we
Oh,
ball.
no.
Going back into the forest to see if that
Certainly
person in the
something.
woods had anything to say about this.
Time to
Been a while,
disappear into
hello.
the mist.
Oh, hello, dear.
Now I'm responsible.
Yes, surprising anyone can see anyone around here in this fog.
I don't want to walk alone, and I'm nervous.
Oh, I mean, you're flowing above the fog area, so I guess I don't see easy to find you.
Oh, darling, I am gorgeous and sparkling everywhere. Of course people can see me.
I mean, I just want to see if they know anything.
That's fair. I didn't mean it like that. but
Yes,
fair
but
enough.
apparently this is not even the weather weasel's doing, so we cannot bribe him to change it.
Oh, gosh.
As long as you're going, don't go.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, what's going on with my arm? Oh, this mist. There. Oh, God.
It's very frustrating.
Hellfire's answer. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Oh, God. Last time it was this misty, it was dangerous, so I don't.
Yes, apparently there was some sort of creature called an absol, they called it, had some sort of premonition.
Having fun?
Oh.
I have no idea what that entails. It
wait.
simply said the
I
trees
don't
were
know.
speaking and something about something being buried, and I have no
Oh,
idea.
what?
Scared anyone yet?
Wait, is this place haunted? Then what? Oh, God, of course.
Well, there are these
Okay, fun
ghost
fact
Pokemon
about
around, so
Shorelandosaka,
technically,
there are
yes.
ghosts all over the place.
Good job.
Yeah, technically Shorelandosaka is haunted.
I mean, I knew that,
I
but
know
like, I didn't know
several
like the
ghosts.
haunting would happen.
I see.
I can't handle ghosts sometimes. Ugh. It's just my one fear. It just, I don't know, it's irrational. Although I don't know which ghosts are Pokemon. I don't know what Pokemon are at this point.
It's quite irrational. Some of them are very, very, very kind, and they also run the lesbian council.
What?
You need some.
Okay, I really don't know Pokemon. Fair enough.
Not a Pokemon, it's Dear Abby.
For that broken leg of yours.
Oh, okay, never mind. No, I do know them.
Yes, she is a ghost.
Oh, okay, well, when was, how long was it misty? Was it just, like, a few minutes ago?
Oh, it has been about maybe 10 minutes or so.
Now we gotta wait for
Okay.
the big fog.
Gotcha. Alright, that's
The hell is this thing?
a little disturbing. Anyways, besides all this cryptid stuff, how have you been? I saw you, I guess, like, bigger when you were Halloween form.
Yeah,
Yes, and I still have my flesh golem. I've simply been using it a bit much lately.
I don't like. Is it
But it is nice to be myself, obviously. Also, I cannot work properly when I am in my flesh golem. So I was hoping that this whole Absol business would cause people to stress out, which would make them more opportune to enjoy my wares, that sort of thing, but so far it has not.
Yeah, that would. Okay. Oh, actually, you said he had wares, right? Could I see it? Well, if I could see it, at least.
Darling, my
Can I see
keys
wares
on me.
later, maybe?
If you have a wish, well, I have several varieties.
Oh. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. I'll bring you up on that at a later point, maybe. I forgot about that.
Yes, darling, I'm a pipe.
Yeah, I do remember that, at least.
I do now have a dream
You said
fluff
you,
variety that transmuted some dream fluff inside, which is apparently quite good for calming the mind.
I'm okay for now. But you said you needed more, you said you needed more worshippers, I guess, or whatnot? Or I guess...
Oh, indeed. Always.
Yeah, there we go.
Everything helps when it comes to being a comic.
Okay, that part I do remember. Alright, good to know, good to know. You got, did you get any good worshippers, at least lately, or...?
Oh, well, there was a very nice, coy woman. It was quite... followed me everywhere on all those social medias, whatever they call it. Very kind of her. New worshipper.
Oh. I see. Okay, that kind of worship. Understandable. What is going on?
Well,
yeah,
right now I only have the one Kamidana, but I am now teaching my high priest how to make proper ofuda and mamori charms. So, that means that perhaps eventually we shall have a proper shrine and then other people can create Kamidana of their own with something that does not involve me having to scrape off any of my gold.
I see. Hey, that's progress, you know?
Exactly.
Very ambitious you are.
Well, of course. Things can only go up from here when one is becoming a kami.
That's true. Yeah, it's
Hello,
very
dear.
infectious.
Oh, busy.
Yeah, always busy.
Hello.
Or at least, I don't know.
Hello again.
I'm a little worried. Sometimes this is through a sorry, I need to speak English. This was through a Pokemon, right? That did this? Nothing else? No external factors?
I have no idea whether it was the Pokemon or they said that the Pokemon gives prophecy about things like this.
Okay.
The Absol doesn't give prophecies. It just has an instinctive sixth sense to understand when disaster is about to show up.
It's similar.
This does not seem like a disaster. This is just a nuisance.
It's about to be a disaster. Last time I was left here. Okay, last where I left off, people attacked me, and I almost died when I was here. So honestly,
disaster actually
dangerous.
depends on the term. Depends on the translation. Some people say it's disaster. Some people say danger. But
Okay, right now when people attack you in this mist, that's a disaster to me. If you're dead, you're dead. That's my definition. That's something else. That's like saying a natural disaster.
Look, it's fine. Death is not the end. Revivification is possible.
I don't want to hear it. I've been through so much shit with the Guardian Holy. Sorry, I know you're holy too, but I'm a little sick of it. I'm sorry.
No, everyone seems to just wish to talk about the one who bought that scroll for $1 trillion. That was ridiculous.
Wait, what? What scroll?
Lesser
Resurrection?
Yes, lesser resurrection.
Oh.
1 trillion credits.
Okay, I've heard
Apparently
of
it was only worth $1 million.
Oh, that's actually pretty cheap for Resurrection Scroll. Or Resurrection in general. What the really? Oh,
Yes,
they
lesser,
should
apparently
charge more.
within 24 hours or something. But 1 trillion credits,
okay,
it was
I can see that.
laughable. It was a bit of a dick measuring contest.
Jeez. Oh, God. Wait, was this in the auction?
Yes,
at the
darling,
time?
yes. It was the very last
month?
auction.
Okay. Dang, alright. Who?
That
You
being
know who
said,
got
Jesus
resurrected?
Christ, who bought it for 1 trillion credits?
I am told
I
it was
wasn't
a
there, I have no idea.
representative of one of the councilmen in Zafira.
Understandable,
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Those guys have money to look. People are rich. I can say for certain I'm rich, but Zafira City mega corporation people are like they can own planets.
Yes, apparently so. If they can buy
Wait.
one scroll for however much. But only the water district representative or something like that.
Like,
I wonder if it's.
oh my god. Anyway, so like,
Oh, no.
You wanna come with me?
No, I know who it is. Or I think... I don't know which councilman owns the water district. No, it's not Sachi. Was it Valley?
no, it's not Sashi. It's
Oh,
not
no,
gonna
no,
be
no,
Sashi.
no. He bought
there we
something
go.
else. No, it was Nemesis?
Oh, he was there. I didn't know.
You got the one that's blueberry flavored.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's one of his representatives. He was not even there. Yes. Apparently, Councilman McKay got some sort of a rare arrow.
Yeah, that's good fruit and alcohol.
An arrow?
Yeah,
What
something
arrow?
something
What
about...
did it look like?
It was hard to see, but essentially something about it was good against aberrations. Like aberration slaying arrow.
As soon as I fucking leave the area,
Why does he want an aberration slaying arrow?
I
You
have
think he'd
no
be, like,
idea. I
powerful
assumed since
enough
it
or
was
something?
very rare, he would just want to display it on his wall or something.
Huh. That's...
Remember, he is known as a collector, so there is a possibility that
How do you make whiskey?
aberration slaying arrows. Jesus
How
Christ,
much
those
did he
are
pay
way
for this
beyond
arrow,
me.
though? Like, that's just really random. He could
Leave
have
in
gotten
the
anyone anything
millions
else.
somewhere. I do not know the exacts.
Okay, that's a
But
lot.
definitely not as
actually.
much as that scroll.
No, that's a lot for someone who wants to collect stuff. You can only get 2 stuff. So that's what? That's
Oh yes, I
weird.
received
Oh, no,
a,
trust me,
a
trust me.
spool
When
of
you-
silk. Mana infused. Well, mana pulling silk,
really nice.
absorbing. Works very well for my flesh golem.
I'll tell you this.
Oh, perfect.
I'll say this for a fact when it comes to people collections.
I got my own spice.
You can get people who really want certain things, and they'll pay for a lot of money or go through a lot of lengths to get it.
Apparently so, especially at the last one. Though I still think it was Dick Measuring Contest, but...
I feel like that's just when it's out of his way to buy that. That's a little weird. Okay. Alright.
Aberration.
I don't know why. Do you know what aberration
No,
is?
aberrations are very specific. I need to do a bit of googling on that term.
Yes, I do not know the exacts about that. All these names for things. Quite new. I was just simply used to
don't know
call
either.
me and yokai, but... I suppose they would call some yokai aberrations,
Alright.
but that just seems like an insult.
I just think of aberration as something like out of the world or like
Aberrations
I guess,
are utter-
an alien in space. I have no idea. That's
Yeah,
my general
okay.
thing.
Here's from Wikipedia. Aberrations are utterly alien beings. Many of them are innately magical beings drawing from the creature's alien mind rather than the mystical forces of the world. So they're more of a psionic alien being rather than a
so it
man-based
is
alien magical being.
That's weird. Yeah, I saw about that actually.
Aberrations come
I
in a
don't know.
wide
I suppose magic
variety.
is so
Chaos
prevalent
beasts,
here, of
floating
course they are
eyes,
probably
tentacle
rare.
horrors.
I guess so. Alright, well, that's actually good info. Thank you for telling me that actually.
Oh, right. They are closer to the. Okay, right. No, they're from the far. They're from the
That's perfectly fine.
outer realms. Okay, and those outer realms are known mostly for the eldritch shit. Like that's where mind flayers mainly come from.
Mind flayers. That just sounds terrible.
Prospect for me too.
That sounds
Unless you're into
terrible.
that sort of thing.
Fair.
Oh, they are a large alien entity with tentacle mouths that basically have the capacity to do psionic powers, literally suck your brain out like a straw, and also essentially shove parasites into your mind and make you their thrall.
Ooh.
Huh.
Only some of that
Sounds
sounded
like Cthulhu
interesting.
or something, but that's stories.
Hmm.
Oh, and it gets worse.
Okay.
They have the whole hive system. They're actually hyper techno. They have the ability to travel across planets and solar systems because they are a space-faring thing. They also have a hive mind. It's really messed up.
Fair enough. I don't think I've ever saw a mind flayer. Good to know.
I mean, most of the time, if you see a mind flare and they're not quote unquote friendly, you're probably going to die because they're just going to mess with your mind and then, either kill you or turn you into a thrall.
Well, hopefully I see a friendly one, because that seems like somebody that would be right
Hmm.
up my guild's alley.
Fair enough.
Goodness.
Alright, well,
Someone
okay,
that looks like something that everyone would be instantly trying to kill is a type of creature that my guild very much prefers to befriend first. Many of our
you're
members
part
would be
of the guild?
considered... Oh, indeed, darling. Modern mythic relations.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, I've heard of them actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, they're also they're also called illithids. So if you know them as illithids,
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Another one I'm uncertain of. But honestly, again, if they are being
I don't know either.
poorly represented by the masses and just immediately killed because they are thought of as a threat, that is definitely something that Michael would wish
their
to...
species is known for multiple genocides of multiple different species and enslavement to multiple different planets.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, okay. Well,
Like certain dragon hunters.
Yeah.
But again, that would be certain groups and not
Mind flayers
the
are the
entire
weird
whole.
ones that.
There are plenty of yokai
once
that we
again,
considered.
Yeah. 99.9% of mind flayers are known to be. I wouldn't call them by human moral standards evil.
Always nice to see.
As a human, I'm
see.
confused. Fair.
Suppose we shall see.
Yeah.
Though I do hope one comes through and
So-
tries to not make trouble, because that would be a very interesting bit of story. I do enjoy the gossip. These, I feel they would have plenty of gossip.
Dude, loving that.
Oh, right, they hate the sun, so one of their main goals is basically to extinguish every star in the universe so they can fully take over all planets.
Oh, speaking of gossip, I technically have some gossip
Oh,
for you, actually. if you
go
want.
on.
Okay, well, it just happened today, actually. It was in the Misty Shores, and my friend Higgs works for security and had to ban 3 people. That's the first I've ever seen him ban someone. Okay, oh god, I can...
What happened?
Sorry. One of them was trying to shoot someone with a stun gun, or a gun, whichever which that's fucking unheard of. The other was trying to harass wildlife against a creature or whatnot, and it was definitely like a nuisance and made other people get hurt. And then the other one basically graffitied and just like got banned immediately. it was crazy. I couldn't imagine. It was just one a day. And it only just started.
Oh, that is the part Dragon Man
yeah.
was speaking of. I have heard of Higgs, yes.
Yeah, the guy with like a black trench coat.
It is very frustrating. He will not use me because he makes it weird. Says his wife would not approve.
Like blowing a pipe kind of thing.
Isn't not.
He's a very loyal man.
Smoke out of fire. You don't
It's
blow. That
nothing-
is an entirely different. That is something I say between me and my betrothed.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Okay, fair. I guess it's slang, but no, I get it. He's very loyal, that kind of deal.
Yes, but again, why must everyone make it weird? I'm literally a smoking pipe.
I know. It's just if you just it just don't make it weird, really. I mean, that's just your entity. You're okay with it. You're
Exactly.
normal.
I'm simply
If
doing
that's the
my
case,
job to the best of my ability, and I am very good at my job.
Yeah, definitely.
My,
Oh, I forget.
small person.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
hello, darling. Yes, I'm a skimogami, so.
Hello. My, I've never seen one of you before.
Really?
Nice to meet you.
A pleasure. Kisegawa, Yumikami Kise. Kiseru Bake.
He reaches into his pocket.
A Jasmine.
Grabs a sugar cube.
Oh, pleasure, dear. Lovely name. Good tea.
My. It's very odd here. Was not expecting to see dinosaurs.
Oh, that is. Oh, Kano, darling. Good to see you.
It happens.
I was just talking about you earlier. He's one of the protectors around here, you would say.
Oh my.
see that.
Well,
My name is
I feel very protected.
Yes, it did get a bit strange here. There was some strange fog and some sort of Pokemon creature that was some sort of herald for disaster. But it seems like there was no disaster, so it is fine.
Pokemon. I'm not familiar.
Neither was I at first. Some sort of creatures that of various kinds that inhabit this area.
You misunderstand the term partner.
Many like to befriend them.
I do understand the term. I'm just bullying him because I grew up with him.
Oh yes,
Quite a lot.
one of my roommates has several.
I wish I can make clear of Pokemon, but I don't know either. It's just they're animals to me. I don't know. And I'm a trainer for 6 months.
Everyone says that
Son of a
they're more
Pokemon.
intelligent than animals, and yet they keep them like pets.
I can't help the fact that when I go to hell,
But so animals can be intelligent too. Like jellyfish are like the smartest animals I know of.
I
I
think I'll
don't
take
know.
a look around of your land of sorts.
Good luck, darling. Not my land per se, but a nice place to wander.
sorry.
Do be careful out in the larger forest. It can be a bit difficult to navigate.
I've known him since I was like yay big.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine, but thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah,
Yeah, enjoy yourself.
I on him when I was like 5 years old. Like, I'd have like dinosaur rides on the street.
I don't know what's a Pokemon. I'm glad you're on the same boat as I am. I don't know.
Because it is a bit ridiculous. And also, they say that there are types of Pokemon that are like my kind, but they're nothing like any Skimogami that I know of, aside from, well, some of them.
I don't know either. Yeah. Huh.
Some of the items that have become Pokemon sentient is, again, very difficult, because they say they are sentient. And yet again, people keep them like pets. So basically, people enjoy slavery around
that's
here.
what worries me too. That's what I'm thinking. And the weirdest part is, I know some Pokemon, or I met a Pokemon today actually, that can talk. And they're sentient. And yet people keep them as pets. Which is weird.
Really?
I don't know.
Goodness. See, maybe it's slavery, perhaps it's more the indentured servitude. They will probably say it is
like, if
indentured
they're not
servitude.
I was gonna say if they're like okay with it, sure, but again, who knows if they're like, they're being threatened to like keep their mouth shut or something. I don't know. I don't
Exactly.
know. It's weird.
I know, at least my
Maybe I
roommate
shouldn't
takes
be a
good
trainer.
care.
Ugh. Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna probably gonna quit a Pokemon anyways. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, okay, I've been asking everyone about this, and I want to bank some ideas. What are you doing for Christmas, by the way? Or if you do?
Oh, darling, that holiday. I am told, at least. Well, I've heard bits and pieces about this Christmas from various people's talks during the museum days, but it is not exactly something that my kind celebrates. Well, back in my homeland, apparently now I am told that people do the gift-giving thing, but that is about it. But I've heard that this particular holiday is taken from sort of Yule festival that my betrothed talked to me about. Apparently there's supposed to be a lot of partying and fucking involved, so perhaps we shall do a bit of that, just, to keep the tradition.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, I have fun with that, actually.
Yes, he said it was
also, I didn't know you had a
Yuletide.
betrothed, actually.
That apparently is some sort of pagan holiday, where one is supposed to drink a lot and fuck.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's if your plan goes for it, that's the best Christmas you can have. Go for it.
It was hyped up quite a bit, so I shall take him up on that one.
I don't think I bank on that. Still trying to woo someone, but that's another story.
Oh, no, that is gossip. That is gossip.
Oh no, God, I
Do
guess it is.
tell me everything,
I
darling. I
realize.
am a matchmaker.
I've been fancied her for like I guess a few years. It's my coworker essentially. Actually, in my home world, really.
Oh.
I do fancy her, but she's this very smart lady in terms of her work and whatnot. She's a detective like me, but when it comes to romance or anything like that, she's just so ignorant of it all. Just like, I guess, like blissfully ignorant. And it's just, I don't know. I've had many signs of like, hey, would you like to go out on a date for coffee? And they're like, oh, I'm not interested in coffee. And it's like, I even said date. I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Perhaps you need to be even more straightforward, dear.
I don't know how straightforward I can be.
Oh, it is quite easy, darling. You say, dear, I very much enjoy your company. I'm a bit attracted to you in a romantic way. Could we perhaps go somewhere for a romantic evening together and see how it goes? You cannot, one cannot say that, well, they heard something different from you. Or they expected something different out of that. You can say no pressure,
that's
dear.
kind of too straightforward.
You may need to be straightforward, dear. Otherwise, you'll never get the point across.
At this point, maybe. Maybe I'll tell her that in Christmas. Maybe that's a good idea. Or something like that. Or some New Year's, or whatever. Whatever magical moment.
If anything, you can use that. Yes, use the spirit of this Christmas to your advantage, dear.
Yes, exactly.
But never doubt the power of being a bit straightforward.
Does she like Christmas? Oh, fair.
As long as
I don't know
if
if
there
she
are no
actually
strings
likes Christmas.
attached
I think
and you simply put it out there and say, no pressure, it should be fine.
It's really, you say like that? Like, oh, I really like you romantically. No pressure, though. I don't know. I feel like it is a pressure if you're just saying it out loud. Fair, okay. Fair enough.
Well, you start off with
Also,
the no pressure
speaking-
part.
And that's the reason why.
Then you say you tried to
yeah.
be subtle, but it didn't come across, so now you thought that perhaps being a bit more bold would be the better option.
Yeah, that's true. I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll definitely think about it when I don't know if she actually likes Christmas. I think she just. I think I heard her mention that. We'll see. That's even a
Well,
problem.
you bring that up ahead of time and figure out what she does like.
Yeah, I'll ask her.
Because it will not work
Monday
out
then.
either way if you
Okay.
do not know what she actually likes. Perhaps it shall not be compatible otherwise. You need to know these things ahead of time.
That's true. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I just like her attitude. I like, how she deals with stuff, with problem solving, like her attitude. I just don't know her hobbies actually. I guess we never really got to talk, like what our hobbies are, or just I don't know what her favorite color is. Oh, it's even worse. Oh.
You have quite a bit to go.
God.
See, you start out with these things, then you
Yeah,
work your way up, dear.
Oh gosh, man, dating has been a while.
We do not all have
Fair enough.
200 years worth of figuring out what men and women want. To go back on.
Yeah, I
Luckily,
guess so.
you're speaking to
Fair.
someone who has such experience.
That's true. Fair enough. Also, I'm really shocked you had a betrothed. I don't think I've ever heard that.
Oh, yes, of course,
At
darling.
least the last time I talked with you.
He's my high priest and my bodyguard.
Oh heck! Oh, I see it now. Okay, that's really cute, actually.
Oh, yes, it is lightning resistance
okay,
as
well,
well.
I'm
It
glad.
helps me with the electronics.
Oh, hey, there we go. Why exactly lightning resistant?
My kind does not take well to electricity and electronical equipment. It disrupts our spiritual energy. Also, I'm made of gold, so that is highly
okay.
conductive.
Oh, then yes, it would be. Yeah, I actually do remember that.
Yes.
Well, back in chemistry class at the time. But okay, fair enough. I didn't know that.
Well,
Actually.
technically, I am part of his soul.
I'm learning more about you too. Wait, what?
Oh, yes. Well, I am a commie, but I'm told that in his culture, apparently he puts his soul into his weapons, and so this was created from some of his weapons. So effectively, he gave me his soul.
I think I've heard something like that too. I never thought it would come into practice. Okay. Oh, actually. Ooh, you gave me a good idea. What if I could make her something, actually.
That is a good
That
start,
would be a better idea for a gift. There we go. See, this is why I love to I love baking ideas. Perfect. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yes, darling, I am a genius, so you are welcome.
I can believe that. I believe that, honestly. Legit.
I would certainly hope so. It's true.
Yeah, definitely. Oh gosh. Okay. Fine. Well, I'm gonna go. I actually have to go, unfortunately. But it was
Yes, I
nice
should
meeting
probably
you.
head back home as
And
well.
again,
Yes, good luck, dear. Do tell me all about it. I need the details afterwards.
for sure.
That is
after
your
Christmas.
payment. Give me gossip.
Fair enough. Got me there.
Perfect.
Giving ad libs.
Hmm.
In the background, he was like, "You're in my heart."
What is going on here?
Stuff like that. I don't know. He was holding the whole number. It was great. He was super into it.
Roy, dear, when
Oh,
you have a
also,
moment, I
he
did have a
missed it.
question
It's like a
for
really-
you. Before I head out.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I was just
Go ahead.
curious. Did you hear anything about Double? We still not heard from her.
Double is currently on leave. As far as I have on my notes, they requested several weeks off for what I believe was sick leave. Though they're not actually ill. They're just taking time off.
All right.
So I think they're okay. They just need some time. They should be back to work within the next month or so.
Oh, good. So you have heard from them since then. It has been at least a couple months for us.
Yeah, I've heard from the person that's staying with them. They're perfectly fine.
Oh, good. We had been worried. I shall at least let the guild know. Thank you, dear.
Yes, please let them know. And I'm sorry for not updating you sooner. I apologize.
We just want to make sure our friend is all right. As long as we have heard from her, that is good.
So.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, that was a pun. I don't know where that pun came from, but I loved it.
Did I? Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Daisy's rubbing off on me. I'm going to go home. Good night, dear. Good night. Oh, no. Daisy, no. What did I say? Fuck. I don't even remember what I said there. Shit. I'm gonna look back on this and weep. That's it for me, though. I'm a bit tired. So yeah, thank you all for being here for a bit tonight. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the bit of gossip we got. To help be a matchmaker a little bit. Hope that works out.
Oh, right. Okay, that's my
Wow.
that's my headset earphones. All right. Stretch.
Oh, stretch.
Remove sweat from my hands.
Good luck. See you later.
Oh, your head.
Yup. Once again I did it. God damn it. Alright. So yeah, I'll probably be back on Sunday for some Inkwell. I'm gonna try to hit up the anchors beforehand too, because it's been a while. I like the anchors. But let me see. Is he still doing... Oh yeah, he's doing some fucking Friday night. Okay, fuck it. I've been enjoying his playthrough of the new Yakuza game. Go send Jack some love. I'm gonna be watching this after I get some leftovers and some drink. But yeah, guess I'll see you all on Sunday, hopefully. Or if not, whenever I see ya. So, until next time, you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Good night! Yay!
Sexual polyhedral dice. I'm proud to be